difference in ABV between Queen's Reward mead and the Chaucer's that I often drink's effect is astounding. Really? Huh. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me add Olivia in. There we go. Alright. Now, let me just join the call on Olivia's server.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
This video's we can watch this before we start Undertale because this is only like 14 minutes. It's pretty quick.
All right.
Hey Shark, feeling any better, bro? Yeah, I think I'm feeling better, a bit better. I went.
Hey, Aaron. Hey, Spooter.
I went and saw my ex yesterday because I had to pick up a letter that got delivered there, which is just another letter from the tax office saying I owe them money. And it's like, yes, I know. I'll fucking pay you the money when I get a job, okay? What do you want me to do? I'm unemployed right now. But yeah, thanks for another letter reminding me, tax office. Jesus. But yeah, I did some errands yesterday. I think I'm feeling better overall. I hope I didn't accidentally catch COVID when I went to go visit my ex. Not that she's sick with COVID right now, but just because there's been a lot of outbreaks at the moment. There's been a lot of COVID outbreaks in Australia, so like they're recommending to try and stay home if you can. So I've just been trying to like minimize, like how much I'm going on public transport and stuff like that right now.
Smart.
To avoid it if I can. But I feel fine, so I'm doing a bit better. Thank you for asking, Mr. Sputosaurus. All right, let's. Oh wait, I need to screen share as well.
All right.
There we go.
Hey, before we get started, I just wanted to make it clear that I do not condone the harassment of any individuals that appear in this video. Don't do that, please. Thanks. So it's no secret that I've been working on a massive new video on Bloober Team's game, The Medium, for years.
They never listen.
Yeah,
oh, you, The Medium.
Yeah, that's true. No matter how many times creators say that, that never works. At this point, it's less. It's like, I know you're gonna do that, but I have to say this legally to protect myself. All right, so don't do that. But
yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah, like I wish it was, because like I think a lot of the creators are genuine and they're like, don't harass these people, but the internet never fucking listens. There's not been one time where that saying that has ever actually prevented it.
Yeah, even like fucking Madavi Sundar was catching a bunch of shit when like Adam said, "Hey, stop! Don't pester her just because she made a bad thing about Kimba."
Yeah, she did a lame TED talk or whatever. Yeah, like fucking hell. But yeah, it's unavoidable.
At this point, because time is a flat circle and life is hell. Subscribe for that video now if you want to be the first to complain about how long it ends up being. Well, during this time, I've uncovered interesting information regarding the Medium's development, as well as Bloober Team's history, and in early 2023, I discovered that one of the developers who worked on the Medium and subsequently left Bloober under suspicious circumstances had liked transphobic and racist tweets, heavily implying they potentially harbored transphobic and racist views. I told my Discord about the situation in June, and a regular there named Red Rum Gumbo brought the issue up with the dev directly. This started a chain reaction where the dev began deleting their problematic likes, so I made a call-out post on my twitter.com letting everyone know the kind of person you'd be supporting if you bought the dev's upcoming game. That developer was Artur Wonchowski, and that upcoming game was Stray Souls.
Not like I'm gonna get any sleep now.
What the fuck? What is that?
It's like a
Oh, it's like
scary old lady, but
Oh no, an old woman.
yeah, it's terrifying.
Just kick her in the shins.
Yeah, it's not really that threatening. I feel like this really highlights as well how this dev the graphical fidelity thing is the only thing that Super Normal Game really has going for it. And don't get me wrong, it does add a level of atmosphere to it, but it's like when it's like being executed with less resources like this, it just looks fucking silly, right? But it's
Aaron
like
says I'm louder than you.
hold on, let me turn down Discord a little bit. All right, that should be better.
Yeah, or to steal a joke from Adam, tell her what a furry is and she'll have a heart attack. Yeah,
So
that's
yeah, it
pretty
turns out one of the
funny.
worst games of 2023 was made by an
I like how she was standing on
racist
nothing.
transphobe.
Yeah, that was my favorite part too of the end of the shot.
0.5 out of 10 from the Gymquisition. Jesus.
She's like hovering. Yeah, she's like just standing on air.
Yep.
So yeah, it turns out one of the worst games of 2023 was made by an
legend!
racist transphobe. Shocking, I know.
And
I'm sure the
Nobody
people...
talked about this one. People were a bit too talk. There were so many bad games last year.
Yeah, I guess that's
This
true.
one just kind of got lost in the pile.
Yeah, it just got lost in the mix. Personally, I think that graphical fidelity can be a hindrance to horror because you're limited to what you can actually depict rather than what you can suggest and let the human imagination fill in for you. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm always like a creative art direction over like good graphics guy every time. I prefer stylization to realism. But, like, at the same time, it's like, I don't know, if someone wants to make a hyper-realistic, like, but kind of basic, normie horror game, it's like, there's a place for that. It could be interesting to play. Like, it's like that In Silence game that I streamed myself playing during Halloween and just absolutely fucking destroyed because I played the whole game without, like, screaming and getting a game over with complete ease. There was one aborted attempt at the start because I was talking to chat too loudly. But like I thought that game was even though the scares, I was like, are you serious? This is so lame and like easy to.
Oh, are you
not be
talking about
frightened
that
by.
one game that reads your mic?
Yes, and you have to like your plane
There's some
crash
gameplay of it.
and you're wandering through a spooky forest, and as you wander through
Plane
various like you like wake up in a forest and there's a big plane wreckage around you and you have to like you're just wandering around basically.
The forest?
No, not the forest. It's just called In Silence.
Okay, you and I are thinking of different games then.
Okay, no, it's a game that came out like last year at Halloween. It was a first person game.
Yeah, there was like some first-person horror game where like you hide in a closet and it'll read your mic.
You don't hide in a closet in this game, but it did read your mic.
So this is a different game that read the mic. Got it.
Yeah, I guess so. The gimmick in this in this one, like the one that I played anyway, In Silence, was that it's fairly hyper realistic, although they do cheat a bit, where it's kind of like the whole thing is seen through like camcorder perspective because it's like set in the early 90s, so it's like, oh, it's a VHS camcorder, so they're able to kind of like fudge it a little bit, but it was pretty, its depiction, like it was pretty atmospheric and felt realistic, despite being, you know, obviously filtered through something that was allowing them to cheat the game a bit by having it be VHS quality. I thought that was still an interesting experience, even if the horror element of it literally never made me even let out like an kind of like, you know, caught off guard. The closest I came to it was someone in chat using my jump scare reward to try and frighten me, but even that didn't make me react. But I saw other streamers playing it, and they were like screaming at fucking everything. So I'm like, all right, either I have nerves of steel, or they're giant pussies, or they were just faking so chat would find it entertaining, you know?
I mean, yeah, I know a lot of like streamers are known for faking. I can say, while I don't really play horror games on stream, there is kind of a difference between like, real me and streamer me, because I do
Yeah.
like kind of overreact to things.
Yeah, I mean that's totally normal. I think that's like every streamer. Like even if you're not streaming in like a persona or something, you're still
Yeah.
kind of like a slightly exaggerated version of yourself. That it's like sometimes I
Yeah.
rant about something that annoys me on stream, and it's like in real life.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Yeah, I'll just keep explaining to chat, but like in real life, if it's something I'm ranting about on stream, I still hold those same opinions, but I'd probably be a bit more mild in the way that like I'm expressing it, But some of the comedy for my stream comes from like me getting hysterical and like going on some Duckman style rant about like how angry some element of modern life makes me. And it's like I still feel that way, but like yeah, if you were just having a regular conversation with me, I'd just be like, yeah, it's really fucking stupid and annoying. I wouldn't be like going on a 10-minute epic rant about it. I just sort of like, but again, it's just like that's just streaming in general. It's inherently performative. Because that's just like you're trying to entertain people, so that's just the nature of the game. A good example of using stylization that's more of an existentialist thought experiment but includes horror is Slay the Princess. I haven't heard of that. I'll check that out.
Alright, let's continue.
I don't get the people who overreact to jump scares, like screaming at the top of their lungs and pretending to have a seizure after Foxy jump scared them. Yeah, it's very weird. That's partly why I liked Mezzy's streams, because her horror reactions were actually authentic. And she would get fucking hysterical.
FNAF is kind of
On my
funny
call-out
because it
tweet
always
who said they were
starts
gonna
with
buy the
like
games.
the Let's Players screaming at the scary animatronics and ends with the Let's Players screaming at the unfair RNG.
That's a good point.
It's like
Yeah.
pretty much every one of them that they stop being scared and just start getting mad.
Yeah, like how bullshit the game is. I mean, that's probably what I get frustrated by. Because, yeah, it's like, even if something startles me, I just have enough self-control to not scream. So, like, that in silence or don't scream, whatever the fuck the game was called, it was just absolutely no challenge. Because even if a jump scare in the game kind of startled me, I just wouldn't say anything. I'd just go like, okay, whatever. Like, and then just keep playing.
For me, jump scares are like RNG, whether they'll make me actually jump or like just do literally nothing.
I like a good, well-executed jump scare where, like, you wring an appropriate amount of tension out of it, and you kind of, like, it can be fun occasionally, but yeah. It rarely ever provokes, like, an actual audible reaction from me. I guess because I'm probably just because I'm a big horror fan, so I'm just numb to it at this point.
Yeah.
Specifically to support the devs. A legend! Dogshit Views had a fantastic time and don't feel ripped off at all. Anyway, why am I talking about this old news? Well, 2 reasons. First, documentation. After Stray Souls bombed immediately upon release, Artur released an apology for liking those racist and transphobic tweets, both via his Jukai Studios account, the company he released the game under, and his personal Twitter account. Here it is. What's that? It's too blurry? Oh, yeah, let me find a higher quality version. Oh, wait, I can't because he fucking deleted it. He deleted his apology. Nothing says I'm sorry better than deleting the time that you said I'm sorry. But maybe it was for the best. After all, Artur was clearly possibly lying at multiple points in his apology, one of which was preserved by Sissel the Cat on Twitter when she said, "A more immature version of myself." Dude, the likes were from May. Shut the fuck up and eat your terrible game.
Yeah.
Speaking of
that defense works if it's like tweets from 7 years ago or something. Hell, I'll even take like 2 or 3 years ago. But like the same year is hilarious. Like I've grown and matured so much in the 3 months that have passed since then.
Very impressive.
potential lies. At multiple points during the lead up to Stray Soul's release, Artur stated over and over again that he never liked those tweets that I called him out for. Despite photo and video evidence that he liked those tweets, he never liked those tweets. He said in interviews,
I've never liked any kind of transphobic or racist tweets.
This is
simply
funny.
because I am not that kind of person. I have nothing but respect for all kind of people. I work with people that are identifying as a
This is like Summerton level
LGBTQ
backtracking.
plus,
Yeah.
and are different skin color than mine.
at one point, he even accused me of fabricating this whole situation, that I was the
This
one
is a
who
very interesting argument. Like, yeah, I work with brown people, so I can't be transphobic. Checkmate, SJWs. Like, what?
It's like David Cage saying he wasn't homophobic because he worked with Elliot Page.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think those two things are related, but okay.
Also, David Cage
was
is
lying.
gay now because he was lusting after Elliot Page.
So it was kind of a relief when he fessed up. But the evidence that he did is now a goddamn blurry mess, because at the end of the day,
I know what a JPEG is.
Artur is possibly banking on no one paying attention. And about a month after Stray Souls released, he deleted his entire Twitter account. So yeah, that's part of the
Rip.
reason I'm making this video, to archive this whole stupid situation and hold Artur accountable. So if he ever decides to make a video game in the future, you, the consumer, can make an educated decision on how you spend your money. Which,
So what's the context of this, allegedly? Is this man a transphobe? It's not like he's come out and directly said transphobic things, at least to my awareness. Like, I mean, admittedly, we're only 4 minutes into the video, but he was found liking a bunch of transphobic tweets, and apparently he's done a bunch of other shitty stuff as well, which I presume this video is going to get into next.
brings me to the second reason for making this video. Artur is making a new game called Super Normal. I was tipped off to this a few weeks ago by an anonymous source on Twitter who is close to the situation. Looking into the game, it has all the telltale signs of Artur, namely that it's not original at all. Stray Souls was a Silent Hill knockoff right down to involving Akira Yamaoka, who I'm sure is very happy with how things turned out. Stray Souls also heavily ripped off
I'm
PT
sure he's
from the
happy
kid
with
in
his
Silent Hill's
paycheck.
concept trailer.
Yeah. Well, that's gotta suck when your like name is just permanently associated with something like that. It's just on your credit list.
Yeah, I
forever.
remember Toby Fox made like a piece for the game Yeek. It's called Y2K, but everyone calls it Yeek because it's bad.
Oh my god, that
Um,
cringe ass game. I've seen clips
Yeah.
of that one where you play as like a fat bearded redditor like guy,
No
right?
one cares about your dead sister.
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. No, like
That game sucks. Toby Fox made a track for that game, and he even like tweeted it out, like advertising the game. And then when the game came out and it was fucking awful, Toby Fox deleted the tweet.
I've honestly thought about playing that game just to make fun of it.
It does. The gameplay looks pretty insufferable.
That's what's put me off it thus far. Is I'm just like, oh.
Imagine Paper Mario, but like the little mini games to do damage take like 2 minutes each.
Oh god, yeah. No, it's that's the thing that's put me off it. It's like I mean, it feels like the story would be really funny to laugh at and rip to shreds with how like narcissistic and self-aggrandizing and like juvenile it all is, but the gameplay would be rough. The game with very long and slowly paced turn-based combat. Yeah, and I hate regular turn-based combat. I know Oni played Yik. Yeah, no, I know there's some famous like Let's Plays of. It feels like the kind of thing that's probably funnier to watch like a condensed Let's Play of, where you just get to laugh at the bad story, but miserable
Yeah,
to
it's one
actually
of those.
play through yourself. You know. I mean, I guess anything can be fun if it's like multiple people there, sort of like hanging out and laughing and making fun of it. But also just like, yeah, it'd be rough
I'm totally yeeking out right now, guys.
To basing the story on PT's radio broadcast. Plus, it's got the mark of
That's
quality
funny.
for modern games.
Oh, really? It's literally because yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, this feels very like PT, and it's like, well, if we can't get PT, I guess it's not against the rules to make a game really inspired by that. But okay, so it's literally just ripping off PT.
This is PT at home.
Yeah.
AI art, isn't it beautiful? This is also probably a good time to mention that
Isn't that an
Artur first
actor?
made art.
Yeah, that kind of looks like Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, but also like I'm trying to remember this. I can't remember the name, but yeah, there's like another actor as well who this kind of looks similar to, and I'm like, did the AI just smush him together
Jesse.
with Bryan Cranston?
Jesse,
Isn't it
they
beautiful?
fucked up my finger, Jesse.
This is also probably a good time to mention that Artur first made a name for himself in the indie horror scene and possibly even scored his job at Bloober Team for his recreation of Hideo Kojima's PT for PC. What's wrong with that?
Bloober Team
Nothing.
sucks.
Just that he charged people
Yeah, they're not a good company.
money
That
to play
Silent
it.
Hill 2 remake is going to be a dumpster fire.
Yeah, that's my
guaranteed.
favorite Silent Hill. So I'm
Like it's literally only being made to promote a movie.
yeah. So I'm
It's gonna
very
be so bad.
worried about that. Yeah, particularly since what's the thing that they already released? It's like a total disaster. That was a total disaster. The thing that they were saying was a game, but it's more like just a collection of cutscenes that you can watch because there's no actual gameplay.
Silent Hill Ascension.
That's it. Yeah. I'm like, well,
I
based
don't think
on
that was Bloober though.
yeah, I just mean that, like, based on the quality of that, it already feels like this whole Silent Hill revival campaign is kind of going to be a disaster. Like, I don't know if that was a good omen. I think it's extremely portentous when you call your own game a postmodern RPG. Yeah, the fact that he calls it that makes me, as someone who like loves postmodernism and has studied it academically and stuff, like the fact that he uses that word in his title makes me angry. I'm actually so furious that he thinks his shit is postmodern. It's like,
by exclusively hosting it on his Patreon. Oh, also he
weird.
added
That
himself
makes
to
it
the ending of
postmodern.
PT in
pretty much, yeah, that's his entire take on it. Yeah, and it's just like, oh god, you're so dumb.
addition to a plug for his Patreon. Anyway, where Supernormal innovates is how it obfuscates its unoriginality by not being a spiritual successor to PT, but rather being a spiritual successor to Allison Road. See, that's technically better because Allison Road billed itself as a spiritual successor to PT back when it was revealed in July of 2015. So Supernormal is really a spiritual successor to a spiritual successor, and whoops, words have lost all meaning. Supernormal is an official spiritual successor though, because Arturo got permission to make the game from the original creator of Allison Road, Christian Kessler, on Facebook. This fact is being used to promote the game, so I reached out to Christian with some questions, and despite his very busy schedule, he kindly replied to me almost instantly and confirmed that the dev of the game is indeed Artur Wachowski. He also seemed confused about Artur blatantly ripping off his antagonist from Allison Road. Quote, "I didn't quite realize inspired by means he's just going to recreate the character, lol."
I like how
Quite
as well he's like, yeah, I thought it was just some random
Confused?
nut job who messaged me on Facebook. Like, I thought he was just some weirdo. The games I'd call postmodern RPGs would never call themselves that. They'd actually describe what they do. Yes.
About Artur blatantly ripping off his antagonist from Allison Road. Quote, "I didn't quite realize inspired by means he's just going to recreate the character, lol." So that's basically the situation as it stands right now. Artur Wachowski pulled a fantastic and is now actively running away from his mistakes, attempting to hide behind a new project and hoping no one finds out. A few weeks ago, Artur released a statement on his Jukai Studio account announcing its closure and vaguely threatening to sue someone, some cyber persecutor whose terrible crime
Cyber
seems to be sending
persecutor.
people unwanted messages and emails. Ah, well, that explains why Stray Souls turned out to be hot garbage, doesn't it? All those goddamn emails. You know, part of me wants to end this video on a hopeful note.
logic.
Like some gullible section of my
Yeah.
brain wants to
I just
plead
have
with
to
Artur
answer.
to just
I have to
stop.
answer all the emails, guys.
That's
it's
why I
taking up
haven't-
too much time.
That's why I haven't been working on the game.
those damn
running
emails.
away to undelete his Twitter and repost the apology, so he might actually learn something from this whole ordeal and become a better, more honest person eventually. To realize the pain he's putting out into the world by boosting racist and transphobic hate. But another part of me hopes he leaves the game dev space and never comes back, and that's the part of me that knows about Artur's first original game, Cold World. See, Redrum has been helping me with research on this video. Thank you very much for your help, by the way, Red. At one point during the creation of this video, Redrum decided to reach out to a former coworker of Artur's who goes by Shadow's Fate. Shadow's Fate proved to be a wealth of knowledge about how Artur operated specifically with regard to his 2018 title Cold World, a game about a rookie cop investigating a crime scene. Think Resident Evil without zombies and really bad jump scares.
Police! Come out now!
Anyway, Shadow's Fate was the
Well,
voice
just, like,
actor.
shoots at you.
Come out now!
It's like it's on a zip line.
Anyway, Shadow's Fate was the voice actor for the game's main character, though he says he helped out with the plot too, but Artur threw out most of his contributions. Watching a playthrough of the game on YouTube, I was taken aback by one scene in particular. By the way, I've censored this scene myself. The original is fully uncensored. Can't spell Artur without art, I guess. So when Shadow's Fate said I might be shocked by something in the game, I initially thought he was talking about this hacky schlock. Unfortunately, he wasn't. Warning, the following content is serious and deals with sexual assault. Skip to the time code on your screen now to avoid hearing about the specifics.
Oh, so
About 6 minutes into Cold World,
this must be what they said about him using a real 911 call in one of his games.
your character overhears a phone call. In it, a woman is heard talking to a 911 operator about a man attempting to break into her bedroom. Within the context of the game, this is meant to be the victim of the killer your rookie cop is chasing. The call lasts about a minute and a half and ends with the man breaking into the woman's room while she screams. You may have noticed that I'm specifically choosing not to play this clip, and that's because it is a real 911 call of a woman being sexually assaulted.
Thank God, because I was gonna be like,
Gross.
I was gonna be like, yeah, like this seems important. I definitely want to watch this section, but if they're gonna actually
pull the Patrice Wilson, then
if they're gonna actually play the call, like in the I was like, I'll just skip that part and just go back to him talking. You know, like once he goes back to talking about it. Okay, thank God.
I've had to listen to bits and pieces of this call a few
Yeah.
times to cross-reference them with a book from 2002 that included an official transcript of it. And honestly, it's going to be a while before I forget this woman, Sharon from Ohio, pleading with her attacker while her baby is in the room. It goes without saying, this is absolutely fucked. Shadow's Fate even went out of his way to find voice actors to record their own dramatized version of the 911 call. But Artur had to include a real person's desperate, haunting screams for his stupid, awful video game.
So wait, it's a real 911 call? Yes. Apparently not the actual original audio. They got actors to recreate it. But still, just doing that is incredibly gross and exploitative. Like, why couldn't you just write that scene yourself, man? Like,
well, no, these guys wanted to replace it with like a voice acted version, but the final game had the actual call in it.
oh, it did? Oh, okay. Oh, no,
Yeah,
okay.
it literally says that on like this Discord message here. Artur used the real 911 call.
Oh,
Which
right.
is-
Yeah, I was just sorry I hadn't read that. Yeah.
Gross beyond fucking belief.
Yeah.
Again, pulling a Patrice Wilson, like it's so like why?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Yeah, I mean, even using the acted one would have still been bad, but I was like,
I can
oh,
understand in having that as like an inspiration,
Yeah.
but like word for word, no.
yeah,
Ew.
that's the thing, where it's like, just rewrite it, man. This is fucking really gross. Yeah, it's like, not that you can't, because obviously, it's like, I'm not saying everyone needs to be able to imagine what that scenario is like and write a convincing scene. You can look up, like, actual transcripts of those types of recordings, yeah, if you need inspiration, but it's really fucked up just to do, like, you couldn't write a page of dialogue, man. What the fuck? That's so awful. Even Kubrick and Hitchcock wouldn't have done. No, fuck no. Yeah, that's considered like.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's like just you can take all the inspiration you want from real life, but that's a real human being. Like how fucking dare you?
I don't even have words for this, honestly. It takes a special kind of callousness to not see a problem with including a real 911 call in your project that's primarily focused on being entertainment. I won't belabor the point because I'm confident that you get it. So yeah, that's all I have to say about the Artur Wączowski situation. I'll be reaching out to him on Supernormal's Discord, and if he responds by the time this video goes live, I'll add it here. Hi, Bob from the future here. So I'll try to make this as succinct as I can. During the production of this video, I reached out to the developer of Supernormal, Hitori D Productions, which seems to be Japanese for By Yourself Productions, and asked if they were in fact Artur Wączowski.
Probably
I did this
Day
on
then,
Friday,
not D.
January 5th at 6:35
Probably
a.m.
what?
It's probably Day then, not D.
Ah, right. The Japanese, yeah. That's like using a dead body as a game over screen in Hong Kong 97. Oh yeah!
Yeah, from what I understand, the director of that game came out and said, like, yeah, I got it from some random, like, Faces of Death compilation I got.
Yeah.
like, Not cool. I don't like
No.
that.
Yeah, it's like, can you just...
Icky.
Can you just use like an image from a movie or something? Like if you know, like not. Did you have to use a real corpse?
A lot of people have been trying to find out who the corpse is. A lot of, like, weird mystery around it. At first, people were saying it was a Polish boxer. Then, like, Egyptian politician who was assassinated, and it's just nobody can seem to agree.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see someone making a lot of videos about that. Yeah, that's fascinating. He made a shitpost game and used a real dead body? Yeah, it's bizarre.
a.m. ET, and a few minutes later, Hitori D responded. They denied the accusation, and at 6:46 a.m., they accepted my offer to do an interview to prove they weren't Artur, either later on Friday or at some point on Saturday. At 6:57 a.m., they linked me to a Kotaku article about Jukai Studios being the victim of cyber attacks, because as has been established, pointing out that someone liked racist and transphobic tweets is apparently a cyber attack, and asked if I was connected to it. I explained the situation, and by 7:36 a.m., Hitori backed out of the interview. Our conversation ended.
Shocking. Yes, very. No, you totally fooled him. Yeah, no, that's definitely not just you, the developer. Oh god. That's such like an obvious tactic. Like, oh yeah, I'll agree to the interview. I don't want to interview with you if you're just gonna go around bad-mouthing companies. I think you're a sleazy, evil journalist who brings shame to your profession. That's like, I can't believe he had the gall to try that. Jesus Christ.
Very funny.
He's like a 15-year-old.
With me explaining that I have a lot of evidence that proves they're Artur, and that backing out of an interview that would prove they're not Artur just makes the situation seem more...
I love to always defend, like, if he's like, I don't care about this Artur guy, okay, but what's the dude done to you? Why are you after him? Maybe he's creating a different kind of game that's really cool and awesome. Maybe he's really handsome and nice. Like, what? Why are you... I'm starting to think you're a bad person because you hate him so much. Like, he can't help himself. He starts defending himself. Where, like, if it really wasn't him, if it's some other guy, they'd just be like, yeah, that guy sounds like a scumbag. Fuck that piece of shit. I don't know who that guy is. Never heard of him, but I'll help you however I can. But he's like, oh, what's this guy ever done to you? Why are you after him?
Dubious. Hitori asked why I care so much, to which I responded by saying, well, for one thing, I think it's incredibly disingenuous to pretend to be an upstart indie dev with no prior history when you do actually have a pretty bad history making asset-flipped, AI art-riddled games, to say nothing of lying about liking racist/transphobic tweets while attempting to mislead people into thinking I manufactured the entire situation. Also, I've been tipped off that you're attempting to sue me? Is that correct? Hitori responded, I'll get two sides of the story and judge what's going on for myself. What does that mean? It means you shared your version. Now I will ask the Stray Souls folks to see why the fuck I am being included in this whole situation. If you're following along at home, that means based on all the evidence I have pointing to Hattori D Productions
Hey,
being
Goose, how's it going? This is incredible. Wow, this
Hey, Goose, good to see you.
this guy is so stupid. Oh, God.
Artur Vonchovsky, that Artur is going to have a chat with Artur. Naturally, I desperately wanted to be included in that conversation, but sadly it wasn't meant to be. At 3:24 p.m. on that same day, Hattori D Productions blocked me, and Jukai Studio released an open letter accusing me of harassment and threatening legal action. I strongly encourage you to read this letter for yourself and come to your own conclusions about the accusations within. I'll be providing a link in the video description and in the comments. My favorite part is how he tries to blame me for how Stray Souls turned out, though confusing criticism with insulting, mocking, and tormenting is a close.
Also, I see he's accusing you of man. People, I know cyber stalking is kind of like a term, but people are really using the term stalking too liberally. Like, he's just investigating your shady business practices as a journalist would do. There's nothing about that that constitutes stalking. This is all like
As someone who has actually been stalked, I like this is not what that is.
Yeah, exactly. And I see people saying, like, there's people who got mad at Adam on Twitter like a little while ago and were accusing Adam of stalking them because Adam like made a tweet about it being annoying. Yeah, it's like, that's not what stalking is. What do you mean? That's such an incorrect usage of that word. And
that person was clearly very mentally ill from what I could tell.
Yeah.
Also, they already had me blocked.
But yeah, it's like insulting to people who've actually like experienced that, which is something that's like very horrible and like, you know, traumatizing for a lot of people.
Order of Ecclesia is rad, Goose. Good taste.
But yeah, it's like ridiculous that it's like everything is fucking stalking now.
Second. Like, look at the tweet of mine he used as an example of my harassment. It's literally just me saying the medium is a shitty horror game because it lacks empathy for victims of trauma. Also, for anyone interested, I've never sent a single email to this dude or anyone associated.
That's a pretty true statement.
The medium is gross.
Are the games good? I understand the guy's a transphobe, but the games can't be that bad, right? I mean, from what we've seen in this video so far, Mr. Spootosaurus, they're all just Silent Hill PT ripoffs for the most part that have...
Apparently Stray Souls was, like, especially bad. Like, I saw that there was, like, a 0.5 out of 10 from Jim Sterling, so I'm assuming it's, like, asset flip level.
Yeah, and I mean, we saw some clips from the games, like that scene where the hanging lady just suddenly appears and then just flies at the screen. It's like
very funny.
Yeah, it's like comically poorly executed. It's the opposite of scary. It's just funny. So I think the games are all I think basically he's been stealing from PT his entire career, and after however many games, he's finally got to the point where he can make one that looks vaguely nice in terms of, you know, the realism of its like graphics, but it is ultimately just pulling from the same lazy bag of tricks that he always just like ripping off other better pre-existing games but executing it really poorly. Like in the clips we've seen of Supernormal, yeah, it's impressive how realistic it looks, but the stuff with, like, the ghost girl appearing isn't really scary or particularly well executed. It's all just kind of... It feels just very much like, it's a horror game. I gotta stick something spooky in here. There's, like, a girl ghost, and she's got bloody footprints, and then, I don't know, she stands up in a weird way. Ooh, spooky. It's just like so kind of like there's no creativity or like well done execution. The horror element of it seems to be the weakest part. I like Jim Sterling as a concept because he's the only major YouTuber from Mississippi, but I don't really enjoy the content. That's fair. I mean, not everybody likes that kind of stuff. Like, I
James Stephanie Sterling uses they them
oh,
pronouns.
they, right. Figure, yeah, bleh. I never really loved their content either. Something about, their particular style of just ranting and talking about topics, it kind of just turns into white noise in my ears. I don't really know why. Like, I just sort of just shut off and stop listening to what they're saying.
It's
And
kind of weird how many people seem to like have that opinion. Because every time I've like watched Sterling's content, it's like
yeah.
I agree with this. This is fine. Like,
Yeah, no, it's
but
not even
people seem
about.
to criticize them like nonstop for some reason.
Yeah, I've never even disagreed with one of their takes or anything like that. I just mean something about, I don't know if it's their voice or what, or just the style of the videos, but something about it just never really engaged me, and I don't know why. And yeah, it's almost like something about their voice or something. I don't know, it's strange. But yeah, I just never really vibed with their content at all. Yeah, I see that. Not a fan of Jim stuff. Yeah, I'm sure they're a good, like, they're a good critic and stuff. And again, I don't dislike their content, but something about it, I just never really, yeah, like, connected with my brain. It's weird because I can't put my finger on precisely what it is.
It was a 7 Electrica.
I agree with a lot of what they say. I just don't like how they present it. Yeah, and it's like I don't even dislike it. It just doesn't engage me. I don't know.
Oh, let's keep going for
Yeah.
now.
Associated with them, with the single exception of Brian Kessler. I've also never manipulated my close circle into sending anyone emails. Relevant to that, though, I noticed that one person in Jukai's thread signed me up for unlimited spam. Boy, that sure seems like a clear example of someone harassing me with unwanted emails. I'm sure Jukai wouldn't stand for that kind of thing, considering that's the entire premise of his argument against me. Oh, whoops! Here he is patting on the back. This is the same person that is now attacking friends of mine for completely made up reasons while also signing them up for unlimited spam. And Artur is encouraging them. Nice consistent morals you got there, bud. Kinda looks like you're manipulating your close circle into harassing people from where I'm standing. By the way, I just want to remind everyone, for
This
no
was
reason
very
in particular,
Yeah, what are we watching? This is a video about the developer behind Supernormal November that we're just quickly watching before we start Undertale, who I just saw people talking about this online today, that they were like, don't play the new game Supernormal. Adam reacted to the trailer of it a while ago, and I think it comes out like this week or in a couple of days or something. Don't play his
I don't
game.
think I'm gonna play it. I don't think I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, like, he's transphobic and racist. He's a
Dev's a
thief
freak.
who plagiarizes and fills his game with AI art. He literally used the 911 recording of a woman fearing for her life being attacked by a rapist in one of his games. Just an all-around terrible human being. And this is his, like, desperate attempts to cover his tracks.
that I have proof in various forms that Artur Vonchovsky lied about not liking racist and transphobic tweets. He himself admitted to doing so, but has scrubbed that admission from the internet. We are dealing with a proven liar here, and I'm ready and willing to defend that fact in court should it come to that. Which it won't, because these are obviously just hollow threats attempting to scare me into dropping this whole thing. But it seems Artur has the same problem making legal threats as he does making horror games, because I'm just not scared.
Yeah. Even outside of what a terrible person he is, his game just doesn't look like Supernormal, just doesn't really look that good. Like I said, it's kind of interesting as like a graphics test case. It's like, I wish like that level of graphics could be, you know, given to a game dev who actually has an interesting, unique idea instead of just ripping off fucking Silent Hill PT for the umpteenth time. But yeah, he seems like a piece of shit. The utter depravity of using a real 911 recording in that way. Yeah, no, exactly, Goose. Apparently, people on his team wanted to at least get actors to do a reenactment of it instead, and they did, but he just went, nah, I want to use the actual audio.
Ew.
So what were the tweets?
Fucking hell.
Exactly. Were they jokes or were they legit? Mostly just liking transphobic jokes, Mr. Spootosaurus. I mean, we didn't look at the tweets individually one by one. He just kind of showed a selection of them on
All he
screen.
really did was all he really had to do was just apologize.
Yeah. Yeah, like he could just
and then leave it at that.
I think people would have been accepting of that, especially because he wasn't directly saying anything himself. But yeah, there's a definite pattern of it. I doubt Arthur's is as determined as Billy Mitchell, who actually has a reason to go to court with everyone. His reputation as King of Kong is all that he has. Yeah.
Video game player of the century, Billy Mitchell.
Such a weird person.
He really is.
The dude sucks enough for the 911 call. Yeah, no, it's like I don't really care enough to like look into the whole transphobic tweets thing. Like based on like the fact that he used a real 911 call, I'm inclined to believe that Bob's Vids is telling the truth about this, and like that the uncharitable interpretation is probably accurate, because I feel like that doing that definitely indicates a severe lack of empathy for other human beings. And it's like, yeah, the unempathetic person is transphobic and racist. Big shocker, So I feel like that's a pretty likely conclusion to take. I wouldn't even have used real 911 calls as references. I just write my own and then try to run it by an operator. I think it's fine to use them as a reference if you're trying to, like, make it realistic and give it the gravity and, like, do it the justice that it deserves. I think it's
I wouldn't
fine.
use one 911 call, though.
Yeah,
it would be better to use several.
Yes, that's the difference. Is if you look at multiple ones of them just to kind of get a frame of reference for how it should look like, and then you make your own one up based on elements, maybe taken, like a little bit taken from each one of them. That's far more acceptable than just making, like, just literally using the actual audio itself, or like even using the same dialogue, but not actually using the audio. Having actors do it would be bad, but not as bad as just using the 911 recording. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't want to fall for the same depression trap that MK devs got, studying real trauma to make the fatalities. That's reasonable. That's certainly. I did not know that about the Mortal Kombat devs, but that makes sense.
I was aware of that.
That makes sense. I mean, that happens to a lot of cops too, dealing with certain area. Like, apparently, they're like dealing with anything like child porn related and stuff like that, or child abuse cases. A lot of them just get burnt out, going like, "Yeah, I've seen so many fucking horrific things." Like,
yeah, I was listening to like this one video essay, and apparently, like, judges like literally have to watch CP in some cases, which like.
Yeah,
that's just an idea that makes me want to fucking vomit.
I know, right? But it's like, yeah, someone's gonna verify that's what it is to prosecute the fucking sick monsters who make it. So, yeah, sometimes you legally have to do that as your job, which is fucked up. Because yeah, it's like, yeah, they definitely probably have a short lifespan for most, I imagine, professionally in that regard. Because how long could you keep doing that before you're just like, I don't want to do this job anymore. I'm going to fucking kill myself if I have to keep doing this job. Like, I can't handle that. Fuck me.
911 operators have it bad, too.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. No, I imagine that would also be, similarly emotionally draining. There's nothing wrong with it, but just don't want to fall. Oh wait, I already read that. Yeah. That makes sense. All right, we should.
Let's move on to Undertale.
Yeah. All right, let me boot up Undertale. Alex Jones game was so bad.
Yeah, I heard about that.
There's like 5
Um,
levels. He really
I need
scammed
a-
his dumb follow. Oh yeah, no, I'll screen share in a sec. He really
Alright,
scammed
thank
his
you.
dumb followers good though, because he's charging them like $20 for it.
Yeah, I haven't seen gameplay of it, but I'm aware of it.
It's just a really lazy Metal Slug clone.
Oh.
Like it's a Metal Slug clone with very little in enemy variety and very like the only weapon upgrades are a machine gun and a flamethrower. That's it.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah, no, it was like it was the late like if they made like a full scale Metal Slug style game based on all of Alex Jones's like schizo ramblings, I'd at least be like, okay, that's like fair. That's a game at least. But yeah, this thing is literally 5 levels. Like I think I beat it in half an hour. It was terrible. All right, just change game category. Metal Slug and Contra both had like 5. They had upgrades. They had like different like you could make your character fat, which had certain status bonuses, but also drawbacks. There were tons of different like vehicles and things. You had grenades. That and Alex Jones's NWO awards didn't even have grenades. It was just so lazy. But yeah, they also had like huge set piece things that happened. Everything about Alex Jones's NWO Wars was so clearly like insanely exploitative cash grab. Just like, oh, we'll just fleece our dumb followers out of as much money as possible. Shark and Olivia, have a hug. Thank you for the hug, November.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I have a hug emote now, like hug 7TV emote I commissioned.
Oh, really? What is that? It?
Yeah, it's pretty cute. No,
Oh
that's
no,
not
it's a
it.
different one.
It's on 7TV, and that doesn't seem to work well on your thing.
Yeah, I don't know
So
why that is. Maybe I can just add it. Maybe I can just add it to Better TV or something.
I also commissioned BBW art, but I'm not sharing that.
Nice.
But there is a fat version of my persona now.
Oh god. There's one game where your character turns into a fucking zombie. Yeah. There's like heaps of different like power-ups and things that you could get to affect gameplay. The flamethrower was in one fucking level. That was so annoying. 5 short. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like every level was a quarter of the length of an average Metal Slug level, I would say. Throne room. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You may as well head down this corridor first.
Yeah, I was kind of curious. You're not sharing that? That's cruel to Shark. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Shara. It's empty. So it's like, oh, I presume these are all. Wait, so if I killed these people, would it be like all of these coffins would be open with their dead bodies in them? I'm assuming they all correspond to different characters.
Oh no, these
I've interacted.
No, these
with.
these coffins belong to humans.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Humans who
Oh wait, that's my name.
were killed for their souls.
Mind blank. Because
okay. Asgore needs 7 souls to break the barrier.
Right. Yeah, sorry, I mind blanked on what the player character's name was.
Kara, yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Alright. Let's go to the throne room and meet Asgore, finally. Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I've almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy. How can I...
His species looks familiar.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh. Oh, thank you for the follow. Father is huge. Hold on, let me widen the screen a bit. There we are, that's better. I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But you know how it is. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. You know what we must do. When you are ready, come into the next room. Man, I like this music.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving you a lot of save points. It's another throne covered by a white sheet. How tense. Just think of it like a visit to the dentist. Okay.
Where you get murdered.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Are you ready? Is this just... If you are not, I understand. I am not ready either. Are all these save points just a way so you don't have to repeat this dialogue if you die?
Not exactly.
Ooh.
That's the barrier.
This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. I guess, yeah, there's nothing else for us to do side quest related or anything like that, is there?
I don't believe so, no.
Alright, hold on, let me also adjust how
Just
wide
need to
the
finish
screen is
this
a bit.
then.
Yeah. I see. This is it, then.
This is one of my favorite boss fights in the game.
Ready? A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems like your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. Human. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. Banger incoming.
So, I'm just gonna tell you right now. The
Okay.
mercy button being destroyed is a big hint at something. This is one time where fighting is the one and only option. You have to attack him.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's give this a shot. Oh, wait, I forgot that I have to... It doesn't go... That's the exact same mistake I made last time. I forgot I have...
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that it doesn't bounce back. I only have one shot at it.
Once you play Geno, you'll get used to it.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Na, 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 da, da. Music is so fucking good!
What the? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I need to heal. Whoa, what the? What was that? How do I avoid that shit?
His eyes flash the order that the attacks come in. Those were both orange, so if you're moving, you don't take damage. His eyes tan flash blue, though.
Damn it. Oh, fucking hell.
His attacks are very similar to Toriel's, too.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. Oh,
Blue,
wait.
blue, orange.
Ah, fuck.
You have to move on orange.
Yeah, I just wasn't quick enough to react then.
I don't know how many times I died to him. I didn't die to Asgore too many times. I think Metaton killed me more than Asgore did. Right in the middle.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the fact that he does 5 damage is pretty rough. Stay still.
Yeah. Alright.
Is Asgore's name a pun? I can't think of one other than the obvious gore bit. I don't think his name is a pun, but when you take Asgore and Toriel and combine their names, you get Asriel, which is the
Ah,
name of the kid who died. Asgore's son.
that makes sense. Interesting.
Yeah, also it's based on Azrael,
Oh, God, I'm
which is
fucked.
pretty cool.
Should have healed.
What's funny is that you can tell Asgore's the one talking in the game over screen. Same sound font.
Get ready to die to win this fight a lot. Yeah, it's definitely going to take me a little bit of practice to, like, grasp how to avoid a bunch of his attacks, because I'm so
I think you can actually lower the amount of damage he does, somehow.
Oh, really? What about Axe? What is that?
There might be something in Act.
Talk? Maybe.
I remember if you still have the pie you got from Toriel, that lowers his attack, but
Right.
that's gone, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. I think you already ate that.
Yes. Ooh, fuck. How was I supposed to avoid that?
The soundtrack is an honest masterpiece.
Oh, it's really good. Fuck, I hate this one. Alright. took me 3 tries, but I can't be sure since it was a decade ago when I played. But I'm also pretty decent at shoot 'em ups, though. Yeah, I'm okay at bullet hell stuff, but I'm hardly like amazing. Oh, fuck this one. Undertale is an unironic masterpiece. Oh yeah, no, it's amazing. I just didn't react quick enough. Wow, I really fucked that up. Oh man, I thought he was gonna do another blue slash then just to fuck with me. Oh, fuck this fucking one.
It is a badass fight.
This is yeah, no, this is a great fight.
The song that plays before you fight him, the da da da, that's
yeah.
called Bergenbrücken. I probably pronounced that wrong, but it's German, and it means the king under the mountain.
Huh. Alright, Ooh, this is getting hotter.
Weirdly enough, the first time I fought Asgore, for some reason I thought he was wearing a helmet.
Oh,
Something
yeah.
about the sprite confused me, I guess.
Yeah, I can see that. Looks like it's like a visor there almost at the front.
It's just his hair covering his face, though.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow, Want Luke. I need to clean my nose, actually. Alright, how much health do I have? 15. Alright.
It's also probably the most animated sprite we've seen with those hands. Blue, blue, orange.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I remember there was a scrapped mechanic where he would, like, spin the trident around, but
Yeah.
that got removed because it looked goofy.
Huh. Alright. Although not my favorite boss of the game, my favorite is the pacifist route final boss. Interesting. Alright, well, that'll be fun to see when we get to that.
Hey, Electrica, could you not, like, spoil shit, please?
Oh, fuck.
Shark has no way to, like... Ugh. Never mind. Just don't talk about things that haven't happened yet.
No.
Yeah, the orange-blue attack confuses me, too.
Yeah. Ouch.
Sleeping at the end is a good idea. Is he a goat or a cow? He's a monster. He's his own species.
I have no items left. Well, this run's probably dead.
Yeah. Maybe next time we should buy like legendary heroes instead. That's a healing item that increases your attack.
Yeah, that might be a decent idea.
Almost there.
Oh wait, I got that backwards. How did I not
Alright.
die from that?
Oh, Asgore will only kill you if you're at 1 health.
Oh, interesting.
I forgot that that's a mechanic he has. He'll only ever bring you down to 1 and then finish you off when you're at 1.
Fuck. Does he have money still? Yeah, I don't know if I have money still. But
I think you can literally just, like, save edit Undertale.ini and give yourself money.
I can probably do that, but I might be able to beat this boss without that, because I got
Alright.
relatively close then.
Hey, you got close.
Yeah.
Keep going.
But yeah, it's like I only have $60, so I think I'll be able to get it once I start to get a bit of a better grasp on the rest of the mechanics.
Damn, that's not even enough for a AAA game.
Yeah, especially not in Australia, where like AAA games cost like $100. All right,
That's interesting to know, Aaron. I'll have to keep that in mind for when I make my own game.
Ooh, God damn it!
I want to try to make like a satisfying narrative. I don't know how it'll go though.
Still need to work on that one.
But yeah, I guess you don't really need to heal at like 5 health then, just heal at 1.
Oh yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, all right. That's a good like conservation of resources strategy I should probably implement. So yeah.
I wish I remembered earlier the 1 health rule.
Yeah.
I would have said something. Orange, blue.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, fuck this one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working on a YouTube. I have my own YouTube channel, of course, to take care of, but I'm commissioning Sunny to draw assets for me.
Oh, nice.
Right now, he's working on concept art for one of the playable characters.
Oh, fuck. Alright, now heal. Alright, this yeah, might work out a lot better.
Yeah. Still be careful. I don't know
Yeah.
exactly how the 1 HP rule works. I think if you get hit twice, it might still kill you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I was like, all right, but we can definitely play it a lot closer to that then.
Orange, orange, orange.
Oh, what? Oh, I was holding movement. I didn't realize I had. Oh, fuck. All right,
There's a wall, Shard.
Yeah, but I thought as long as I was just holding a movement key, it wouldn't really matter. But
No,
that
you
was
have to be moving.
my own dumb fault for misinterpreting it. Yeah. probably heal now. It doesn't
Yeah,
really
why not?
make any difference, really.
It is worth noting that the more damage you do to Asgore,
Yeah.
the more his defense lowers.
I was noticing that. I was wondering why he was I was suddenly doing way more damage, like in the
same thing
loss.
applies to a lot of other enemies. I think maybe
Ah.
every enemy. Because I remember one trap a lot of people fell into was like, oh, I'm not going to kill Toriel. I'll just like beat her down to 1 health and then she'll let me through. And then after like the halfway point, they hit her once and she just dies instantly. And they're like, oh.
Also, look at
I
those
never
feet
killed Toriel.
paws.
I never killed Toriel. I'm pretty happy about that. Blue, orange, blue. Okay. Yeah, this is a heal time.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Whew.
What's funny is that the boss theme is just called Asgore, which is fitting because there's a gag earlier about how Asgore himself is really bad at naming things. Which is why the underground is just called the underground.
That makes sense.
It's like, our king is a glorious leader, just not great at
Yeah,
coming
it's
up
not
with
not very
names.
original at naming people, naming places. I guess that's why it's like Hotland and Snowtown. Everything is very literal. Ow, fuck. Okay.
Snowden, which is mostly populated by dogs, yeah. Yeah, another fun fact I didn't tell you. You know how, like, your starting weapon is a stick?
Yeah.
Once it's in your inventory, you can use it to, like, beat all of the dogs in Pacifist without even fighting them.
Oh, really?
You use it first turn, and you just throw the stick, and they go get it.
Aww.
It also gets you bonus points with Metaton.
Oh god. Oh god.
Almost there. Blue, blue, orange, blue, blue. Okay.
Alright, I'll just heal now.
Yeah, you're close enough where I feel like healing is pretty justified.
Yeah. I hate this one.
Orange, 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 blue.
Alright. Heal myself.
So close.
Yeah. God.
Ow.
God damn, that was a hard one. Yes!
And it's over.
Alright. So that is how it is. I remember the day after my son died. The entire underground was devoid of hope. The future had once again been taken from us by the humans. In a fit of anger, I declared war. I said that I would destroy any human that came here. I would use their souls to become godlike. and free us from this terrible prison. Then I would destroy humanity and let monsters rule the surface in peace. Soon, the people's hopes returned. My wife, however, became disgusted with my actions.
Hey, Tora. Good to see you.
Hey, Tora! She left this place, never to be seen again.
Yeah, this is it, Tora.
Is this the game with Ness?
That's like Matt Pat's most infamous theory. He thought Sans was Ness.
What?
He never lived it down ever.
What a fucking insane ass-pull of a theory.
Yeah, it's not good. His Persona 4 theory sucks too, and Hollow Knight.
Yeah, and now he's retiring.
News that I'm pretty neutral on, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I talked about it when we looked at his video, and I was like, I get that you're an emotional man, and that this channel meant a lot to you, but I don't really think, like, it was... I don't really think it was a good idea to make this kind of video, because most people's relationship to your content is like, okay, whatever. I don't really care. You know, I don't think many people have fond memories associated with game theory. It mostly just exists as a meme to laugh at, like, how insane its nonsensical lore theories were for games. But it's
Food theory is unironically not that bad.
yeah, I've
though.
heard people say food theory is good. I've heard people say food theory is better.
Let's press on.
Yeah. Truthfully, I do not want power. I watched all of the FNAF lore theories. Why?
I did too. And I remember Fiznom, the dev who was gonna make FNAF Plus, he did a he did like a marathon. He did a drinking game, and every time Matt Pat brought up the books, he took a shot. It was really fucking funny.
That is a pretty funny tweet, Electrica. Why? Yeah, why? I don't give a
Toby.
I don't give a fuck about. Oh, that is from Toby too. That's pretty hilarious. Yeah, like I don't give a fuck about any of the lore associated with FNAF. Like, who cares? Bite of 87? That's a thing, right? I don't give a fuck what that is. I'm like, whatever. That's the thing I see children say on the internet. Bite of 87. Whatever. Is that like a movie or something? I don't fucking know.
When's Deltarune gonna be done? Sooner than planned, because Toby decided to like release chapters 3 and 4 early and just save 5 for later.
Oh, interesting. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I'll never know, because I don't want to know. Scott Cawthorn is literally rewriting
They're not
the
out
game's
yet,
lore
Tora.
to fuck with Matt Pat. Based. Incredibly based. That's the correct move.
The original plan, Tora, was Toby was going to release chapters 3, 4, and 5 at once, and this is when he was going to like charge people money for it. But then he's like, okay, we'll do 3 and 4 so it can come out sooner and you guys don't have to wait, and then 5 can be patched in after. I believe that's the idea now, which I'm happy with. I prefer that. I prefer the episodic release.
Yeah, it's certainly an
Gives the
interesting...
community-
Yeah, it's certainly like a different way to release a game. It's kind of interesting doing it that way.
Like, if all of Deltarune came out at once, I don't think we'd see nearly as many, like, Spampton memes, you know?
Oh, yeah, the fucking... Was he like a robot or something? I don't know, I just always... yeah, he became
We'll talk about him
meme.
later.
Yeah, we can get to that. But yeah, he became like a huge meme, I know. I don't know what his context is, like, is he a friend? Is he an enemy? I don't know, but I always see everyone posting, like, pictures of him. Not really different. It's the same way Telltale used to release games. Yeah, I guess. I just find it kind of interesting because it's like in an RPG, like retro SNES style game format, I suppose, which is why it seems funny to me, I guess, or like different. But yeah, I know like games have been episodic for a while.
Yeah, and unlike Telltale, it's good.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, all the old school freeware games. Yeah. Alright. I do not want power. I do not want to hurt anyone. I just wanted everyone to have hope. But I cannot take this any longer. I just want to see my wife. I just want to see my child. Please, young one. This war has gone on long enough. You have the power. Take my soul and leave this cursed place. Alright, I presume we do mercy now.
Mm-hmm. Technically, it doesn't matter, but yeah, mercy.
I mean, we're doing the yeah, I was gonna do that because we're doing the pacifist playthrough. Makes sense.
Weirdly enough, you can get the pacifist ending even if you kill Asgore, but
really,
that doesn't matter. Keep going.
Yeah, whatever. After everything I've done to hurt you, you would rather stay down here and suffer than live happily on the surface? Human, I promise you, for as long as you remain here, my wife and I will take care of you as best we can. We can sit in the living room telling stories, eating butterscotch pie. We could be like a family. I was about to say, I was like, is he just gonna get fucking killed now or something? Well, that seems about right. Ah, it's that piece of shit Flowey. You idiot. You haven't learned a thing. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Did my game just crash?
Yeah, Flowey crashes your game. You have to reboot it.
Oh, okay. I was like...
Yeah, I have to use the bathroom real quick.
Oh, yeah, all good. I'll just wait till you get back.
Flowey is supposed to crash your game there.
But yeah, I was like, wait, did my game just break? Did I pull an Adam? Bloody Flowey, but it only happens in PC. Interesting. Shark, I found the highest concept game of all time. Is it more high concept than that macro fetish vor game that we found? Nothing? A game about nothing? Press any key to start doing nothing? Maybe we could play this on stream. This could be a good companion piece for the new, like, sitcom stream format I'm working on that is proving to be very technologically complicated in terms of how it's all supposed to be automated to set up. This could be a good accompaniment for that. Tell me more about this macro vor game. It's called the Police Mystery Torah. I played it on stream a while. I played it on stream as part of the Thanksgiving special that I did, where we solved JFK's assassination by assassinating JFK like 40 times. And then we also played the Police Mystery, this weird micro fetish vor game that I found that I wanted to play basically as a meme because of just how nakedly it is what it is. Here, like, here's the trailer for it.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm just quickly showing Tora the police mystery.
War game.
Yeah, the war game.
Looks amazing.
I know. I gotta finish playing this because we only played it for like 2 hours or something. There's more story. There's more vor sequences to be discovered.
What the fuck are those tits?
Oh yeah, every female character has gigantic boobs, and like the dev didn't pay for very many models, so like every woman in the police station has huge tits.
Even I don't like boobs this much. It's so stupid.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I was like, I've got to play this on stream. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah, hot take. If everyone's boobs are big, then nobody's boobs are big.
Yeah, kind of devalues it. Also, like, some of the reviews of it were really funny. The one where I knew I had to read it was this person who wrote, like, a really protracted negative review. Wait, is this it? About, like, how there's not enough vor in the game? And he's like, cons. There's only surface level vor. There's no high def vor. Why isn't there more vor content? Like,
Damn.
Was this it? Or he's like, a few pros, a few vor scenarios, sadly low, if not nearly no. I don't know about that, bro. When I was playing the game, there was a sequence where I got eaten by one of those I was swimming around in her guacamole and I got eaten by one of those big titty cops, and then I was swimming around in her stomach acid while like synthwave music was playing. It sounded like the credits for Drive. It was really weird. I was swimming around in her stomach, and then I ran out her butthole. And to be fair, when you run out her butthole, like you just fall straight off the map. Like Are you
still alive when you come out?
Yes. You can, like, run through her digestive tract, and then you get to where her butthole would be, and you can jump out it, but instead of there being any kind of sequence that happens, the game glitches, and you just fall out of the map entirely. It's very strange.
That's great.
So I guess there's not that much polish on the vor scenarios, but there are some pretty extensive vor scenarios. And then,
a vor scenario where you somehow don't get digested and turned into shit.
Yeah. What does he say? Vor in general lacks polish. Full tour vor would be another major plus. Yeah, well, this guy's whole review is basically just like, oh man, I paid money for this and now I can't even masturbate to it. I feel cheated. What the fuck?
Take a while. Large intestines go on pretty long.
Did you play this live? I'm curious. I absolutely played this live. The VOD is still up on my Twitch stream. You can find it. It's called, like, what was it, like 2023 Thanksgiving special? The first part of the stream, we solved the mystery of who killed JFK.
What in the fuck is that Twitch thumbnail? Jesus.
Which one? I didn't even notice.
The one with the fucking, like, Z-cup titties.
Oh, that lady! I've seen that. She's like, yeah, the chick with giant fake prosthetic boobs. Yeah, that's the new Twitch meta, apparently, is, like, wearing comically large prosthetic tits. I keep seeing that chick on, like, the homepage. It's fucking weird. But yeah, one of my VODs from, like, a little while ago, the 2023 Thanksgiving special, I played this game for, like, 2 hours on stream or something. I can't remember how long. Yeah, here it is. 2023 Thanksgiving special, solving JFK's assassination. At least I didn't trip up them stairs. Yep. Yeah, I played the police mystery for, like, 2 hours. But yeah, I absolutely played that game on stream. I will play that game on stream again. It has a category on Twitch, so I'm allowed to do that. All right, let's get back to Undertale. Is the game glitching?
Yeah, you need
or is this Flowey?
You need
fucking
to
with me?
you need to screen share with me again. By the way.
Oh wait, sorry. Flowey Tail? I just noticed that's the name of the, that's the name of the window.
Yep. The window renames itself a couple times.
Alright, well, now we're in an infinite black void. I'm sure that's not something bad. What happens if you just, wander off in the completely wrong direction?
I actually never found out. I think it might wrap around.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, 'cause what happens if a player just starts walking to the right and then totally misses where... Yeah, okay. Just totally misses where the save point is. Oh.
Oh.
Howdy. It's me, Flowey. Flowey the flower. I hate you so much, Flowey. I
Yeah.
owe you a huge thanks. You really did a number on that old fool. Without you, I never could have gotten past him. But now, with your help, he's dead. And I've got the human souls. Boy, I've been empty for so long. It feels great to have a soul inside me again. I can feel them wriggling. Oh, you're feeling left out, aren't you? Well, that's just perfect. After all, I only have 6 souls. I still need 1 more before I become God. And then, with my newfound powers, monsters, humans, everyone, I'll show them all the real meaning of this world. Oh, and forget about escaping to your old save file. It's gone forever. But don't worry. Your old friend Flowey has worked out a replacement for you. I'll save over your own death.
Ugh.
So you can watch me tear you to bloody pieces. Over and over and over. What? Do you really think you can stop me? Hee. You really are an idiot. Yeah, thanks, Flowey. You piece of shit.
Here we go.
Oh dear. Hope you've suddenly become good at shoot 'em ups. I have not. Oh no, he's got red spooky eyes.
Here we go.
That's an interesting boss design. Wasn't expecting that.
People like to call him Photoshop Flowey.
Oh god.
Either Omega Flowey or Photoshop
How do I attack?
Flowey. You don't.
Oh.
Well, until the fight button appears. But otherwise, you just have to dodge. Yep, we're on the Omega flight, son. We're on the Omega Flowey fight Sunday. Which is definitely one of the,
Fuck! Oh god!
freaky... I remember this part of the game being, so freaky when I played it the first time.
You called for help.
It's so surreal.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank god.
Especially with the fourth wall breaks.
Yeah. Oh, shit. No! Fucking flies!
Beelzebub.
How many fucking attacks does this guy have?
I like that he literally has atom bombs.
Yeah.
Fucking Oppenheimer'd your ass. This is very Gygus. I mean, it's weird like Gygus. It has different vibes, though, in my opinion.
Oh, thank God. Damn it! I didn't get enough time to get all of them.
You also stood still for a while. But...
Yeah. Well, I thought like last time they were all gonna be like sucked into me. Damn it. Holy shit. This is very Gigas from Earthbound Inspired. Yes. And you're never waking up.
What's so funny?
I just crashed the game again.
Yep. You'll have to screen share with me again.
Yeah, no, this is gonna... Did you really think I was gonna be satisfied? Hold on, let me screen share that in Discord.
If you die again, maybe share your monitor instead of the application.
Oh, yeah, that might be a good idea, actually.
Even if I, like, get no audio, that's, like, minor inconvenience.
Every time you die, he crashes the game. Is it possible for a shark and a wolf to, I guess, procreate? I don't know, take it up with God. Killing you only one time. Oh, just interesting. So it just boots you straight back to here.
Yep. Toby is pretty good about having it where you kind of skip the fluff when you die and come back.
What the fuck does the file save thing keep doing?
He's loading and saving.
Oh. Okay.
So he's jumping you around.
Okay, he's just fucking with me. Because, yeah, I was like, is the game glitching? Shit.
All of the attacks here are based on the weapons that you find lying around, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like these shoes are a weapon.
Oh, yeah.
All of these weapons belong to the humans who died here.
Ah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense why they're all, like, all human-made objects.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. What the fuck?
Orpal.
Okay.
Come from the right.
Fuck.
Damn it, I called it wrong. It's RNG.
Damn it! No! I needed this! I needed that healing! Like, I just fucking cheats.
He does cheat.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
From what I understand, no hits of Omega Flowey is very, very, very hard.
Yeah. Oh god, god.
Even people who have, like, no hit other really hard Undertale bosses, like,
oh, thank god.
the
How am
way
I missing all
Flowey
of
is
them?
designed.
Oh,
The way
thank
Flowey
god.
is designed, you're kind of expected to miss.
Yeah.
Fuck up. Oh, I never noticed the soul screaming out in pain on the monitor before. That's Toby Fox. That face on the monitor is just straight up Toby.
Oh, really?
It was his Twitter profile picture for a bit.
Ooh.
Hey, it's the soul that got a fan game recently. Still need to play more Yellow.
To the love of God, heal me!
This one, it's pretty hard to get hit by the healing things here.
Yeah.
Not that it matters. Here we go.
Fuck me. It literally tells you where it's gonna shoot.
Now
Well,
kick his
I'm
ass.
retarded, okay?
It tells you where it's gonna shoot, but still fucks up.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like a first-time player.
I need that.
Yeah, I love Finale. This is such a good song. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da.
Oh, what the fuck? Damn it, no, I need that healing thing.
Oh. Da, 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 da. Oh! 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 Almost there. One more.
Ah,
Yeah!
no! No! This can't be happening! You! He's
Good
stoned?
face.
Yeah. You
It's a
idiot!
troll face. A literal troll face.
Yeah.
I love it. You idiot.
Did you really think you could defeat me? I am the god of this world. And you're hopeless. Hopeless and alone. Golly, that's right. Your worthless friends can't save you now. Call for help. I dare you. Cry into the darkness. Mommy, Daddy, somebody help. See what good it does you. You called for help. Hey, Conan, how's it going? But nobody
Hey there.
came. Boy, what a shame. Nobody else is gonna get to see you die. That healed me? What? How'd you... Well, I'll just... Load failed? Where are my powers? The souls! What are they doing? No! No! You can't do that! You're supposed to obey me! Stop! Stop it! Stop!
Well, that didn't work out for him.
Nope. Yeah, Mom says it's my turn to rule the world. God. Let me out of here. I didn't do anything. Let me out of here. Alright, we're doing the pacifist route, so I assume we give him mercy. What are you doing?
Technically, it doesn't matter, but it's better to do this just dramatically.
Yeah. Do you really think I've learned anything from this? No. Sparing me won't change anything. Killing me is the only way to end this. If you let me live, I'll come back. I'll kill you.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Electrica.
This will be
right
in
next to the.
Oh yeah.
Right next to the fucking wolf from Puss in Boots.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. I'll kill everyone. I do like how the soundtrack right now is just like wind blowing. It's very atmospheric.
It is.
I'll kill everyone you love.
That wolf was awesome, but I guarantee it traumatized children.
Yeah.
He was fucking scary.
Which version of Undertale are you playing? I don't know, the original one?
The good one.
The good one?
The one that doesn't have input lag.
Yes. They deserve it for being young and impressionable. Why?
I don't think the wolf was hot, but I did think he was very cool. Sick design.
Yeah, no, it's very cool. I like the double scimitar weapon thing. It looks awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, when I like literally the reason why I went to see the movie was because I saw the wolf on Twitter and was instantly interested just from the character design.
Yeah, no, it's a cool looking character. They even show his O face. Why? Why are you being so nice to me?
Because not everyone is a sociopath.
Yeah, because not everybody
That's just
sucks
you, bro.
like you, Flowey. Not everybody sucks as much as you. I can't understand. I can't understand. I just can't understand. Is he crying? Flowey ran away.
Ran?
Ran?
He's in the ground.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh.
What a bitch.
You gonna go cry? You gonna cry about it, you little fucking pussy?
That's a great ending. I presume there's probably more, like, after the credits or something or whatever, but...
Oh yeah, don't worry.
That was a cool moment to end it on. Is that the end? I mean, probably not. It's probably like a fake-out ending, I would assume. Mr. Spootosaurus. Or at the very least, we're gonna get some kind of epilogue or something. Ring, ring. Heya. Is anyone there?
Yes?
This is the neutral end? Didn't we do the pacifist ending?
This is called the family ending, which is one version of the neutral ending. Don't worry,
Okay.
just keep going.
All
Don't.
right, whatever. Well, I'll just leave a message. So, it's been a while. The Queen returned and is now ruling over the underground.
Yay, monarchy.
Hooray! She's instated a new policy. All the humans who fall here will be treated not as enemies, but as friends. And it's probably for the best. Anyway.
Good policy, I support this.
Yeah, I'm in favor of this new pro-human legislation.
Yeah, I like the idea of not doing genocide.
Yeah.
Maybe they should
We're
put
going in a
Toriel
new
in charge of
direction.
Israel.
Yeah, they could learn a thing or two from Undertale. Benjamin Netanyahu should play Undertale. That would solve this conflict. Alright, the human souls the king gathered seem to have disappeared.
Hey, just because I'm a fox doesn't mean I'm pro-human genocide. Even if you filthy humans do disgust me a little bit.
So, that plan ain't happening anytime soon. But even though people are heartbroken over the king, and things are looking grim for our freedom, the Queen's trying her best not to let us give up hope. So, hey. If we're not giving up down here, don't give up wherever you are, okay? Who knows how long it will take. But we will get out of here. Sans, who are you talking to? Oh, nobody. What? Nobody? Can I talk to them too? Here, knock yourself out. Wait a second. I recognize this number. Attention, human. I, the great Papyrus, am now captain of the Royal Guard. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. Except, instead of fighting, we just water flowers. So that's ever so slightly different. And we're helping Dr. Alphys with her research. She's gonna find a way to get us out of here. Undyne is helping her too. Though, to be honest, her method of helping seems kind of explosion-inducing. But I think Alphys likes having her around. Oh. Hey, what are you up to, punk? Yeah. Please don't noggy the phone. Hey, who's in charge here? Is that the dinosaur? Is she like a fish lady or something? I wasn't clear entirely on what Undyne's design is supposed to be. I thought she was like a merwoman.
Undyne is based off of a mythical water-dwelling female creature called the Undyne, which she is intentionally a fish.
Okay, I thought so. I thought the design looked fish-esque.
Alphys, I like how you were about to say fishy. Yeah, Alphys is kind of a dinosaur design.
Yeah, I guess she is. Yeah.
And I guess Susie from Deltarune, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, did you mean Alphys, Mr. Spootosaurus, when you said, is that the dinosaur? Because, yeah, she definitely looks more like a kind of dinosaur humanoid. Alphys is the fish. Sorry, Undyne is the fish, Alphys is the dino. Together are a great couple. Are they lesbians? I thought Undyne wanted to fuck Papyrus. That was my reading of it.
No. That is a weird reading, bro.
I don't know. Why was she on a cooking date with him?
Because she was fucking teaching him cooking.
I don't know. Them bitches gay? Okay.
Yeah, they hint at Alphys having a crush on both Undyne and Asgore.
Ah, right. Papyrus is not capable of consent. Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know if Papyrus is capable of sex.
I was wondering about that.
What does he fuck you with? A bone?
He has the brain of a child. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how skeletons fuck each other. He has many bones. Yeah, can't he just like repurpose a shin bone or something? Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. I quit my job as leader of the Royal Guard. Actually, since we won't be fighting anymore, the Royal Guard totally disbanded. There's only one member now. But he's extremely good. Yeah, he is. Come here. Please don't nuggy the skeleton. Anyways, now I'm working as Alfie's lab assistant. We're gonna find a way out of this dump once and for all. Oh yeah, and I'm a gym teacher at the Queen's new school. Did you know I can bench press 7 children? That's quite the pump. Awesome, right? Hey, I'm sorry about what happened with Asgore. You were just doing what you had to do. I'm sorry that Dick Flowey killed Asgore. It's not your fault he... Ah, darn it. I miss the big guy. Come on, Undyne. Snap out of it. I guess I'll tell you how Alfie's is doing. Well, she's the same as ever. Maybe a little more reclusive than normal. Seems like something's really bothering her. But she can get through it. I'm there supporting her. That's what friends are for, right? Hey, wherever you are, I hope it's better than here. It took a lot of sacrifice for you to get there. So, wherever you are, you have to try to be happy, okay? For our sakes. We'll feel better knowing our trouble was worth it. We're all with you. Everyone is. Even the Queen. Hey, wait a second. Toriel, do you wanna... Heh, she says she's busy. But if she knew who we were talking to, we wouldn't get the phone back for a few hours at least. We have the mercy to spare you from her.
I see what you did there.
But call back anytime, okay? She'd love to talk. Oh, whoops. This thing's almost out of batteries. So, hate to cut this short, but be seeing ya. Okay, buddy? Bye-bye for now. See ya, punk. Oh, Flowey's back. Don't you have her number? Well, yeah, that's a good point. Why? Why did you let me go? Don't you realize that being nice just makes you get hurt? Look at yourself. You made all these great friends, but now you'll probably never see them again. Not to mention how much they've been set back by you. Hurts, doesn't it? This is just like meta commentary about the act of playing an RPG. This feels like it's directed at the audience.
There is some meta commentary about RPGs in this. Like,
Yeah.
the entire genocide route basically exists to make fun of grinding.
That's kind of funny. Hey, thank you for the follow. 64.
It is kind of funny, but it is unironically like a slog.
64 Bing Shilling 1989. Thank you for the follow.
The only real reason to play Geno is because it has 2 exclusive bosses.
Ah, that makes sense.
We can do Geno later.
Yeah, we can do that eventually.
If you want.
It might be interesting to do at some point, but we don't have to do it like right after this. I'm sure it'd probably be more fun if we like wait a little bit before doing it again and play something else. All right. If you had just gone through without caring about anyone, you wouldn't have to feel bad now. So I don't get it. If you really did everything the right way, why did things still end up like this? Why? Is life really that unfair? Say, what if I told you I knew some way to get you a better ending? You'll have to load your save file and... Well, in the meantime, why don't you go see Dr. Alfie's? It seems like you could have been better friends. Who knows? Maybe she's got the key to your happiness. See you soon. Interesting. Okay, so is there like a post game to kind of play now? We go see... I guess we can do that. Go see Dr. Alfie's.
Yep, you have to go see her now.
Huh. Can't believe you were such a shit friend. Hey, wasn't she like stalking us? And like causing problems? She's not blameless either. Ni hao, good morning. Good morning, Bing Shilling.
Yeah, what Alfie's did wasn't very nice, but at least you were never really in danger.
Yeah, true. That's just what friends do, Shark. She wasn't stalking you, she was just being very surveillant. I guess. My god, there's so much backtracking to do.
Yep. And this was before Toby implemented a run button. The run button was added in Deltarune.
Ah, right.
Undertale could have used it, though, to be honest.
Yeah, probably. Ring. Hey, this is Undyne. Shut up, Papyrus. This was your idea. Human, you have to deliver something for me. Please? I'm at Snowden in front of Papyrus's. See ya, punk. Alright, I guess we can go to Snowden too.
Yeah, you have to go there first.
My favorite Undertale theory is that Steven Universe is Sans.
Great theory.
Makes more sense than Ness? Yeah. Tra-la-la, care for a ride? Sure. Where we go today? Snowden. And we're off. Pet, pet, pet. The neck stretches infinitely into the cosmos. Don't worry about it. Okay. Come again sometime. Tra-la-la. So he just gives you hints about secrets, does he? Oh wait, where's Sansa's house again? It's like down this way. Where's the Ice Wolf? Yeah, that buff Ice Wolf. He's hot. Oh yeah, the Infinite Dog. Yeah, that enemy. Is that just a reference to that, I guess? Alright. It seems Undyne has something for you. She's the person. That's not me. Hey, I have something to give you. But you're carrying way too much. Oh, am I? Oh yeah, because of all the junk
Yeah,
food.
get rid of some of that junk food.
Yeah.
Technically, the Asgore fight never happened, so yeah.
So, I have a favor to ask you. I need you to deliver this letter to Dr. Alfie's. Huh? Why didn't I just do it myself? Well, it's kind of personal. But we're friends, so... Okay, I get it. I'll tell you... Hotland sucks! I don't have to go over there. So here you go. You got the Undyne's letter. Oh, and if you read it, I'll kill you. Thanks so much. You're the best. Alright. Can you read it?
You can try.
Oh my god! I'm gonna freaking kill you! That's pretty funny.
You can also drop it.
What does the info say? Undyne's letter. Unique letter written for Dr. Alfie's. Okay. What happens if you drop it? Does she also freak out?
If you drop it, you have to go back to her, and she gives you an undroppable version. It's pretty funny.
That's pretty amusing. I mean, we can do that. Despite what seems like common sense, you threw away the letter. Hello, Mr. Buff
Yeah,
Wolf.
Now you have to go back.
Yeah, I'm dumb and I just tossed it away. Can I have another one? What? You lost the letter? What the heck? How? Why? Ugh. This is unbelievable. I should be really disappointed in you. But, to tell you the truth, I'm kind of relieved. While you were gone, I actually wrote a way better letter. And this time, you won't lose it. I guarantee it. You got the Undyne letter. EX. Okay.
Yeah, now you can't drop it.
So when you say this is a postmodern RPG, I mean, if I had to describe something as a postmodern RPG, I would definitely point to this over Yick.
Yeah.
Because at least it has, like, some level of like, it is kind of meta in light ways. It is sort of a deconstruction of, like, the RPG genre, while also being, like, clearly a love letter to it as well in a lot of ways. I would say this is much more of a postmodern RPG, even though, again, it's, like, really cringe to call yourself that anyway. Hey, thank you for the follow, Sunshine Sands. Alright, we're going to Hotland.
My RPG is postmodern.
It's meta, it deconstructs it, it plays with things in unconventional ways. Yeah, postmodern. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not just, oh, my RPG is weird, so that makes it postmodern. It actually does, like, use several postmodern techniques. Yeah, I would
Toby's
describe this. Oh, yeah, sorry, go on.
This is weird because Toby's sense of humor is weird.
Yeah.
So it works.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, yeah, it's kind of like a deconstruction of it. It converses directly with the player in certain ways.
Yeek more like yuck. Yeek more like yikes.
Yeah, it has you doing things way outside the parameters of what you would think an RPG would do. Like the whole section with Metaton, how it's like you're on basically on like a cooking show and stuff. Like yeah, it's much more so than Yick. It breaks the fourth wall, but it doesn't actually talk to the player, which is an interesting deconstruction of the trope. Yeah, I guess that's a good point, Aaron. Yeah. Wait, is Yick not self-aware? It's not self-aware enough, Sunday. It clearly takes its own narrative very seriously, which is what makes it, like, really cringe and embarrassing. The door has no mail slot. Slide the letter under.
Yeah, it's bad self-aware, like Marvel self-aware.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's self-aware, but only in a way where it thinks that excuses its own mediocrity. It's like it's okay if it's bad, if the writing is bad and lame, because as long as you go, so I guess that just happened to the audience to go like, look, we're self-aware that the story is lame and stupid, and it's like, well, no, that doesn't excuse it. Like, it's cool when a story is self-aware, but not when the only purpose of it is to provide, like, critical indemnity from people who say it's bad writing. It's like, oh, no, it's bad on purpose. It's like, okay, well, your shit still sucks, so why the fuck do I want to watch it or play it? Whereas, like, yeah, this is self-aware, but it justifies itself because the game's actually well-written. It's, like, clever and charming and funny in unexpected ways.
And the main character doesn't say shit like, nobody cares about your dead sister.
It's basically, I'm gonna tell a bad joke. Haha, I just told a bad joke type of self-aware. Yeah, exactly, Electrica. Alright, yeah, I guess we slide the letter under. What happens if we say no?
Nothing about.
You'll keep the letter warm for a little longer. Alright, yeah, it just gives you the option again. Alright, slide. You slide the letter under the door and give it a knock. Oh. No. Is that another letter? I don't want to open it. Can't I just slide it back out? No. I can't keep doing this. I'll read this one. It's shut kind of strongly, isn't it? Wait a second. What was that sound? That was the door.
A chainsaw.
Oh.
She has a chainsaw upstairs.
Hey, if this is a joke, it's... Oh my god. Did you write this letter? It wasn't signed, so I had no idea who could have... Oh my god. Oh no. That's adorable. And I had no idea you, wrote that way. What, did we write a, like, smutty fan fiction or something? It's surprising, too. After all the gross stuff I did, that's the dinosaur. Okay, that's what you meant by the dinosaur. Yeah, she's a little dinosaur. After all the gross stuff I did, I don't really deserve to be forgiven. Much less, this. And so passionately, too. You know what? Okay, I'll do it. It's the least I can do to make it up to you. Is she gonna fuck us? What's happening? Oh, let's go on a date. Oh. Dating start. Okay, I didn't expect this. Sorry, I'm still getting dressed. Is she BBW?
looks
She's looking thick.
Great.
How do I
Yeah,
look?
she's generally considered to be kind of pudgy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about the design of that, just because. Well, her sprite's always wearing kind of like little lab coat thing or something. I guess I hadn't thought of what she would look like in a more form-fitting outfit. Now this is Shark's type. Yeah, I love chubby lesbians.
Skinniest anime nerd.
Look at that ass. Yeah, she's got a dump truck. My friend helped me pick out this dress. She's got a great sense of, anyway, let's do this thing. Dating, start. Hey, wait. Actually, we still can't start the date yet. Dating, stop? I've got to give you items to raise your affection statistic first. I've got to give you gifts so that you like me. That'll increase the chance of a successful outcome to the date. She's bi, she likes the king too. Well, chubby bi girls is more my speed then.
You don't say.
Right. Anyway, don't worry, I'm prepared. I've been stockpiling gifts in anticipation for a date like this. First, I've got some metal armor polish. I'm just imagining on a date
I wonder
with
who that's for.
Yeah. I'm just imagining it on a date with some woman. She's like, here's some metal armor polish. Look, you give me 10 items in a row when we meet, we're gonna be dating. Maybe you can't use that. It's for Metaton. Shark, enjoy your date with Alphys. Now this is the kind of post-game content I like to see. Wait, do my love heart eyes work with this? They do. Nice. But I also brought some waterproof cream for your scales. Hey man, I'm a shark. Technically, I'm a scaly. As far as I'm concerned, she's just flirting with me right now. Your scales. Well, how about this magical spear repair kit that I, Hey, let's forget about the items.
Do they really need to be repaired? I kind of assumed she just summons them with magic.
Yeah.
And
Shark.
that she just had an infinite amount.
Shark, she's literally for you. Yeah, is Toby Fox a secret member of my audience? Let's just start the date. Maybe they're magical copies of a physical spear that needs repairing. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Dating, start. Yeah, let's, date. Do you like anime? That's such a perfect first question. God. What's the funnier answer?
I mean, if you say no, you'll have literally nothing you two can relate on. I think she'll be kind of screwed then. She has one interest.
I guess we'll say yes then. Since I want to get laid. Hey, me too.
Hey,
Let's go somewhere. But where's a good place to go on a date? I've got it. Let's go to the garbage dump. She's such a girl failure. Like, she's so awkward. She's so awkward and unable to handle the most basic interaction. Let's go to the trash dump. What a romantic date at the garbage tip. Here we are. This is where Undyne and I come all the time. We find all sorts of great stuff here. She's really, oh no. That's her over there. I can't let her see me on a date with you. Why? Because, well... Oh no! Here she comes! Don't rat me out! Oh, and Undyne's wearing a cool leather jacket as well, I see.
Yeah, nice fit.
Hey, there you are. I, realized that if you deliver that thing, it might be a bad idea. So I'm gonna do it. Give it to me. Huh? You don't have it? Ah! Have you at least seen her? Yeah. Yes? So she's somewhere around here. Thanks, I'll keep looking. Also, I didn't realize Dr. Alfie's is so small. She's like smaller than a trash can.
Oh yeah, she's tiny.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't realize he was so short.
Short queen.
So does the fish girl like anime too? Good question. Is she
Yes.
wearing a wig? Also that hair job. Yeah, her hair was looking good too. She slouches a lot, which makes her look shorter. Oh yeah, she is kind of extremely hunched over. She's hunched over like a Chinese grandma.
Her spine is a question mark.
Yeah. Like that's a terrible posture. Alfie's is a cute short stack. Yeah, she sure is.
That's what I'm gonna look like when I'm old after I'm done editing for a living. Although I don't hunch over when I edit most of the time.
She's a dino-esque monster after all. Yeah, I guess that's fitting.
I try to lean back in my chair.
That's also the destiny of, like, every Asian woman, unfortunately. That is something that multiple Asian women have said to me, is like, yeah, it's all like, because, you know, it's like a whole meme that, like, Asians age really slowly, particularly Asian women, and they're like, yeah, that's true, but there's a point when you get so old, you just morph into a hunched-over Asian grandma, and it comes for us all, unfortunately. And I was like, yeah, that is a good point. Every, like, Asian girlfriend I've had or whatever, when I've met their parents, or just, like, friends when I've been over at their houses, you do always see that. Yeah, there's always, like, a hunched-over Asian granny somewhere in the house. Google, why does my back hurt, is a literal hunched-over shrimp. Alright. Oh my god. Well, I guess it's obvious, huh? I really like her. I mean, more than I like other people. I'm sorry. I just figured, you know, it'd be fun to go on, like, a cute kind of pretend date with you to make you feel better. Well, it sounds even worse when I put it like that. I'm sorry I messed up again. Undyne's the person that I really want to go on a date with. Well, you're lucky, because she wants to be in Lesbians with you. But, I mean, she's way out of my league. Not that you aren't, cool. Hey, yeah, way to call me a fucking uggo.
Alfie's is such a bottom. Just look at her.
Yeah. Dear God. Shark just got friend zoned by the thick dino girl. But Undyne, she's so confident and strong and funny. And I'm just a nobody, a fraud. I'm the royal scientist, but all I've ever done is hurt people. I told her so many lies. She thinks I'm a lot cooler than I actually am. If she gets close to me, she'll find out the truth about me. What should I do? Yeah, I like how you can advise her to just keep lying.
Yeah.
I presume I should tell her the truth, though.
Yeah.
The truth?
Although I'm not sure it matters at this point. I think you're pretty much locked into true pacifist.
Yeah, I would assume so. If I tell her that, she'll hate me. Isn't it better this way? To live a lie where both people are happy? Or a truth where neither of us are? They say be yourself, but I don't really like who myself is. I'd rather just be whatever makes people like me. I feel like this is Toby Fox giving a pep talk to the person playing, like, what he imagines the average Undertale superfan is like. This is another moment where it feels like he's kind of talking to you, the player, at the same time. With, like, Alfie's meant to be a representation of, like, your inferiority complex, basically. I'd rather just be whatever makes people like me. No, you're right. Every day I'm scared. Scared what will happen if people learn on their own. They'll all get hurt because of me. But how can I tell Undyne the truth? I don't have the confidence. I'm gonna mess it up. How can I practice? I like the two options. Let's roleplay. Obviously, let's roleplay.
Yeah, that's just kind of making fun of, but thou must.
Yeah. It's just like, at this point, yeah, it's like, what else are you gonna do, man? That's obviously...
Which, I don't know if I've ever played an RPG that didn't have but thou must in some regard.
Yeah, where it's like, okay, this is obviously a fake choice. Like, come on. Roleplay? That actually sounds kind of fun. Okay, which one of us will be Undyne? Which is funnier, me pretending to be Undyne or her? I feel like you'll be Undyne will be funnier to see what her perception of Undyne will be in this. I feel like if I'm Undyne, she's probably just gonna have a panic attack. Me? Undyne? Okay. I'll say what I think she'd say, and you show me what I'm supposed to do. Ahem. Yeah! Hey, Alfies! You look cute today. Does Undyne have, like, Tourette's or something? Why does she just scream randomly at times? Which I say often, but platonically, because I would never like you. Yeah, you look hot today, baby, but, like, in a platonic way. In a totally platonic way.
How is Alfie's pretending to be Undyne supposed to help her talk to Undyne?
I don't know. I thought it would be something to help her get over her lack of confidence. To show her that it's not that bad. A lot of characters or dialogues, different archetypes of fans Toby expected would be interested in the game. Makes sense. Dragon Quest 1 is the only time it actually gives you a choice where you can doom the entire world and gain an instant game over or fight to the final boss. Is that a real choice, though? I feel like
That's funny that you...
I feel like that's still kind of, but thou must, if the other option is just, like, game over. Because it's like, well, you have to...
It's funny that you...
Oh, yeah,
It's
sorry,
funny
go
to
on.
say that, because But Thou Must is from Dragon Quest 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's from a Choicer dialogue where you're talking with the princess,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Do you love me?" And if you try to say no, she says, "But thou must," and it just takes you back to the Choicer until you say you love her. That's where the trope
funny.
name is from.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I'm just like
The first
vaguely,
Dragon
yeah,
Quest.
I'm just vaguely familiar with it as a game design thing. Cause yeah, it's kind of like a fixture of RPGs for the most part.
It's pretty hard to avoid when you're making an RPG.
Yeah,
You do have to railroad the player a bit.
yeah, of course. It's all about giving the illusion of choice. When yeah, you really in most games, yeah, you want to railroad them to very specific things. All right. Yo, you're one hot baby.
Wrong form of your.
Yeah, I love that. Brilliant flirty dialogue. What? Alvies? What's gotten into you? Hot baby? How dare you call me that? First off, I am a baby knight.
This is my first time seeing this dialogue, by the way. I went with the other option.
That's why I was like, what's funnier? I figured this would be better. I'm a baby knight, I'll have you know, not a hot baby.
I mean, you can still make her flustered role-playing as Undyne.
Yeah. Captain of the babies. What
Mhm.
the fuck? Treat my position with respect. Yeah, I'm captain of the baby force. Or I will strike you down.
AKA the president of the Mario movie fan club.
Yeah. Now pretend I'm suplexing a boulder for no reason.
I like how the annoying dog is in the top left.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice him there. That's good. That's good to see him back.
Hi, Toby.
Anyways, what do you want to say, Alfies? Let's tell Undyne the truth. Alfies gives you a kiss.
Comma at the end.
Yeah, I love the unnecessary grammar.
Especially when there's no punctuation in
Yeah.
the choicers.
These are the funniest options. What? I would never. Alfies, what are you doing? I say, pushing you away from me. You shouldn't kiss me. Like how she's like, oh no, don't kiss me. I'd hate that. Oh no, please stop.
There's a Mario movie fan club. I'm joking, Electrica. I'm making fun of the crybabies who were whining in my comment section about Adam saying that things are over animated.
Yeah.
It's
But-
okay to like the Mario movie. I just will always mock the shit out of them forever for that.
Oh yeah, no, it's like the cringe. Like if you watch, I talked about that too at the time, where it's like if you watched it and we're just like, oh whatever, I enjoyed it. It's not high art, but it was a nice distraction for an evening. That's fine. Like that's fine. It's the people
Thanks
who
for
are.
the views, fuckers.
It's the people who are having a meltdown about other people not like. How dare this grown adult like not like this movie for dumb little children? It's like, why the fuck do you care? Why is your like entire sense of self-worth staked on a dumb movie for babies? It's really weird. It's like Adam wasn't even saying he dislikes Mario as a character or a game franchise. And he was just like, yeah, the movie was kind of like mid.
Which Mario movie? You know which Mario movie.
I thought the Mario movie was okay. It was a 5 out of 10. I would give it lower than that, but it's like, whatever. It's like it's a fine enough distraction for like dumb little children or people who want to kill an hour and a half. But as far as children's entertainment goes, like, graded objectively, it's legitimately bad. Like, I remember I talked a lot at the time about comparing it to something like Shrek, and how just, like, it has, like, there's so much more charm and humor and actual characterization to the main characters, and actual, like, interesting character conflict and back and forth. The Mario movie was just a flat line on, like, in so many basic ways that I don't think I could comfortably say, oh, it's still good, it's just, like, not for, you know, it's not for adults. It's like, no, it's legitimately a bad example of children's entertainment. Shrek is Kino? Yeah, no, compare it to Shrek, and it's like, there's even similar character dynamics with, you know, Mario and Donkey Kong and Princess Peach. It's comparable to Shrek and Donkey and Princess Fiona, except they get about a tenth of the characterization or, like, jokes or likability, because the film, like, the Mario movie's just running from one stupid set piece to the next. And yeah, like, they've got lots of references to Mario games, and the animation looks fine, but it all just feels so soulless and empty, just, yeah, compared to actual, like, good children's movies. Shrek is 9 out of 10. It's the gold standard. Oh, I'm not saying Shrek is perfect by any means. I'm just like, that's a children's film where I would say, yeah, but that's like objectively a good children's movie. It's like a very good example of what it is. And the Mario movie was not that. The Mario movie was, like, really boring. It's just another Illumination film. Yeah, exactly, Electrica. Oh, the Illumination one, got it? Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's not good at all. Like, I would rather rewatch the live-action 1990s weird-ass cyberpunk Mario, like, any day of the week than the lifeless, joyless, like, Mario movie 2023. It'd be funny if Adam would watch the old 93 Mario movie. That movie feels like a good contender for an Adam and Pals commentary, just because of how many batshit crazy, like, creative choices they made for it, you know? We'll probably watch it on stream on my Twitch someday, because I'd watch it again. It's, like, super funny and weird and original, you know? Dennis Hopper TFs into a dinosaur in it. That's cool. I agree with you, Shark. Streaming that movie someday. Yeah, we can watch it on stream, and when we do Mystery Shark Theater 420k again next, maybe. There's some other movies that I potentially want to watch, like Brain Scan, but yeah, we could watch the Mario movie. That would be fun. Alright, I should continue reading this cringeworthy dating dialogue. But you're so good at it. Because of what you learned from those dating video games. Yes, all those hours spent playing your dating visual novels were worth it. I can't help but kiss you back. Oh my god, she's gonna come! Yeah! I'm Undyne and I'm piling on the smooches. What did you just say? Undyne. I don't know what the other dialogue option was, but this is way funnier. I was just, hey, whoa, wait a second. Your outfit's really cute. What's the occasion? Wait a second. Are you two on a date? Yes. I mean, no. I mean, we were, but, I mean, actually, we were only romantically role-playing as you. What? Yeah, that would definitely raise some questions. You'd be like, I'm sorry, you were doing what? I mean, Undyne, I've been lying to you. What? About what? About, well, everything. I told you that seaweed was scientifically important. Really, I just used it to make ice cream. And those human books I keep reading, they're just anime. And the history movies, those are just, yeah, it's all anime. At that time I told you I was busy with work on the phone, I was just eating frozen yogurt in my pajamas. She's so pathetic. Alphys. I just wanted to impress you. I just wanted you to think I was smart and cool. That I wasn't some nerdy loser. Alphys. I like how she's patting her. Undyne, I really think you're neat, okay? Alphys. Shh. Shh. Did she pick her up? What the fuck? Alphys! I think you're neat too, I guess. Why did she slam dunk her into a trash can? I'm so confused. Alphys is like me, for real, for real. Yeah, that's why I was like, this character feels like she was intentionally designed to be relatable to Undertale fans. Yeah, she Kobe'd her ass. But you've got to realize, most of what you said really doesn't matter to me. I don't care if you're watching kid cartoons or reading history books. To me, all of that stuff is just nerdy crap. What I like about you is that you're passionate and you're analytical. It doesn't matter what it is. You care about it. 100% at maximum power. So you don't have to lie to me. I don't want to have to lie to anyone anymore. Alphys, I want to help you become happy with who you are. And I know just the training you need to do that. Undyne, you're gonna train me? What? Me? Of course. Nah, I'm gonna get Papyrus to do it. Get those bones shaken. It's time to jog 100 laps, hooting about how great we are.
I scream laughed at this part when Papyrus showed up. I kind of lost it. Especially in that fucking outfit.
Yeah. I like how he's wearing like a midriff shirt. Ready? I'm about to start the timer. Undyne. I'll do my best. Oh my god. She was kidding, right? Those cartoons. Those comics. Those are still real, right? Anime's real, right? This sped up music is great. Along with, what do we do, chat? What do you think I should do? Should we let her live in her delusion that anime is real, or do we tell her the harsh reality? Well, that's why I'm asking. What chat? What do you think will be funnier? Yes, anime is real. God, that smile? Yeah.
I liked it more. I like the anime is not real dialogue more.
You think that's funnier?
In my opinion.
Let her be a LARPer still? I know you guys want anime is real, but if it's funnier, I am kind of intrigued to see what she says. Not real is funnier, but real is the truth. I mean, anime does exist in the real world, I guess. That is sort of true.
That's not her question, though.
But that's not what she's asking, though, yeah. No! No! I can feel my heart breaking into pieces! She's turning into Tommy Wiseau. No! I can survive this. I have to be strong for Alfie's. Thank you, human. Thank you for telling me the truth. I'll try my best to live in the... Yeah, how do I go on knowing that anime isn't real? That I'll never meet Naruto, Shippuden, or whatever the fuck his character name is. I don't fucking know. I've never seen that show. She looks kind of like a female
that's
Tommy
it.
Wiseau.
Shippuden is his last name.
I don't fucking know.
Uzumaki means spiral.
Uzumaki? What, like the fucking Junji Ito anime?
Yeah, it means spiral.
So his name is Naruto Spiral?
Yes.
Is that one of those things that's like makes sense in Japanese? Like someone in...
Because those little cakes that you get, like, he has a spiral theme. Those little cakes that you get in ramen, I think they're
Oh.
called like Naruto's or whatever,
was
and
the
they have spiral patterns on them.
That was the inspiration. I mean, I guess that, like,
Yeah,
the
spiral
Dragon Ball
fish
guy,
cakes.
it's like how everyone in Dragon Ball is named after food, I guess.
Yeah, it's the same idea, except I don't think a single other character in Naruto follows that naming convention.
Oh, okay. Weird then that he's... That makes it even stranger that he's named after that.
And a lot of it is just taken from Shinto myth. Like, Orochimaru, Jiraiya, and Tsunade are all, like, Shinto gods, but they're depicted as ninjas in the show.
Oh, okay. Naruto are fish cakes with spirals, so it's Spiral Fish Cake Spiral. Cool name! I'll try my best to live in this world. See you later! Well, that was a fascinating experience.
I like how you're back in the dump.
Yeah. Dragon Ball does the puns much better. Yeah, the food puns in Dragon Ball are top notch.
Now you have to head back to the lab.
Alright. Kiba Inuzuka is also a pun. It's Fang Domestic Dog.
Yeah, Kiba's name is Fang, I know that. Kiba is a ninja who, like, all of his jutsu is based on, like, how he fights alongside his dog.
Oh, okay.
Which is actually kind of a sick idea for, like, a ninja, like, combat style.
Yeah, no, I mean, if, like, if the gimmick is, like, all these different types of, you know, ninja fighting styles or whatever. Having one where it's, like...
Naruto was stupid, but it was kind of fun in, like, some ways. I liked some of the ideas they had.
Yeah, like, I'm sure there's some good qualities to it. I've heard some people say some of the fight scenes are really good, but yeah, having them, like, fight with their dog and have that be integrated into their fighting style is kind of, yeah, that's like a unique, interesting idea to kind of go with.
We don't talk about Boruto.
Yeah, Boruto, Jesus. Alright. Howdy! If it isn't my good friend, who trusts me, this is Papyrus, your also mutual friend. Alphys and I finished our training early. Very early. So I sent her home. Very home. Now, I feel strongly, and for no apparent reason, you should also go there. To her lab house. I have only good feelings about this. Goodbye.
Uh-huh.
How do I get back to the lab from here?
If you go right,
Okay.
you should be able to find the boatman to the south here.
Ah, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Naruto's like if you took a lot of the one-off characters from Inuyasha and turned them into full story arcs. What the fuck ever happened to Inuyasha? I vaguely remember episodes of that being broadcast on Australian television for like a brief
watched it when I
window,
was
and then I just
younger.
never heard of it again.
It was probably like the first mature thing I watched.
Yeah, like I'm sure. Does it have much of an impact or like a fan base now? Like I know it's sort of like one
Not
of those
really.
older foundational animes, but I also feel like it's kind of been forgotten by the popular culture at large.
It's more of a nostalgia thing because
Yeah.
it wasn't like a great anime or anything. It was just kind of the same thing happening over and over again.
Yeah, it's like, whatever, Fox demon fights other demons, there's a Japanese schoolgirl there for some reason, I get it. Inuyasha's about a guy...
every time they get close to killing the bad guy, he just gets away.
It's just a standard, like, your villain is in another castle, kind of... Princess is in another castle, I mean, kind of villain plot.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
it's just edging in anime form.
Yeah. Isn't Inuyasha already finished? I assumed probably, yeah. I mean,
think
it's
so.
super old. Isn't the series from, like, the 90s?
But somehow, fucking Detective Conan and One Piece are still going. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm honestly amazed by the longevity of One Piece. It somehow became the most popular, and like I've like heard of One Piece before. I was just like, oh yeah, whatever, it's that pirate thing. I don't think it ever played on Australian television. I had some awareness just from being on the internet. I was like, oh, that's a cool idea for an anime about pirates or whatever. Never watched or saw anything about the show. And then like 15 years go by and all of a sudden it's the biggest anime ever, and like it's been running for 1,000 episodes and it's still nowhere near finishing. I was like, when the fuck did that happen? Apparently people have just been continually pumping it out for the entire time that I wasn't paying attention to it. Because yeah, I assumed it was going to be one of those things that would have ended years ago. The lore
I figured
of One
that
Piece
much,
is...
Aaron. I figured that much, Aaron. It's just Detective Conan was kind of depicted in a way that like sort of implied it was going to have an ending. Like, so it's kind of weird how it's just like, oh, it's just one of those things that goes on forever, even though there seems to be like a narrative.
Bleach's ending is really, really bad. Isn't the whole anime like a joke? I know there's a meme where the whole anime is just like the main character getting his ass beat by ghosts or demons or whatever the fuck I don't know what the premise of the show is, but getting his ass beat and then he's like, oh, I've been defeated. I will go away now to do lots of training, and then just comes back and it's like, yo, I am wearing a blanket around my shoulders now to signify that I have become stronger. And then just like rinse and repeat for, I don't know, like 500 episodes or something.
But Conan is still a child who never ages. Yeah.
That's the premise of that anime?
If Conan could age, he would just be back at his original age when he was Jimmy Kudo.
Okay, yeah, I did not know that was the premise of the anime. I was like, oh yeah, it's like
it's about this
thing,
kid,
right?
It's about this like teenage detective who like he accidentally overhears some like sus shit, and these guys are about to kill him, and then one of them is like, instead of killing him, let's just feed him this weird experimental pill because it'll be funny. And then they leave him there, and when Jimmy wakes up, he's like 8 years old again.
Strange, very strange.
And the entire
way
thing
of dealing
is
with that.
The entire thing is him like solving mysteries in very repetitive ways. It pretty much always ends with him tranquilizing his girlfriend's father and then pretending to be him with like a voice changer. That's the end of like literally every episode.
Very strange. All right, fascinating.
It's a weird show.
Yeah, technically every episode of Conan takes place over the course of 3 years at this point, but they just changed tech as time went on so it doesn't feel outdated. Okay, interesting.
I guess the pill just made him not age ever again, because by now he should be back to his old form, to be honest.
Yeah, or at least should be older than 8 years old. Like, even if it's over the course of 3 years, shouldn't he be 11 by now?
And his girlfriend should be like, wait a minute, why is this kid, like, that I know, who's been living with me for years, starting to look more and more like my boyfriend who went missing?
Wait, he doesn't tell his girlfriend that he's a little baby now?
No, he doesn't tell her.
Why? Why not?
so that bad things don't happen, I guess.
Okay.
It's like the superhero logic of like, oh, I have to protect people. I have to
Okay.
protect like my loved ones or whatever.
I guess.
She's
Because
a
she's a
blabbermouth. Is she
blabbermouth.
really? Is she really?
It's a real Pokemon aging problem.
Honestly, I don't remember her having that much personality, to be honest.
That's no longer an issue with Pokemon because the show ended. The Pokemon are all dead now, so it doesn't matter. Also, Pokemon ended? When did that happen?
Oh, yeah. Ash's story specifically is over.
Oh,
that happened
right, that's what
earlier
you
last
meant.
year.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, but I was like, I didn't realize that they'd actually made plans to end the
There's
show
nothing
as a
new up
whole.
here.
Hey, Medicine.
Well, aside from Metaton. Yeah, the note is new though, and also you can go in the bathroom now. No, not those notes.
Oh, right, okay.
The one in front of the bathroom is new, and you
Ah.
can go inside the bathroom now.
It's a note from Alfie's. Read it? Sure. It's hard to read because of the handwriting, but you try your best. Hey. Thanks for your help back there.
Sounds like my handwriting.
You guys, yeah, I've never had amazing handwriting. Your support, well, I'm fine with, like, printing letters. I just suck at writing. Do they even teach that to children in school anymore? I feel like that's kind
If I print letters slowly, I can make them look good. But
yeah.
when I write fast, it's pretty atrocious.
I feel like writing is kind of an outmoded skill now because people just have computers all the time.
Yeah.
Does that mean Alfie's has squiggly handwriting or doctor's note handwriting? Good question, yeah. Do you know Bleed Man? No?
Aren't doctor's notes like literally written in code or something?
I think so, at least partially, yeah. You guys, your support really means a lot to me. But as difficult as it is to say this, you guys alone can't magically make my own problems go away. I want to be a better person. I don't want to be afraid anymore. And for that to happen, I have to be able to face my own mistakes. I'm going to start doing that now. I want to be clear. This isn't anyone else's problem but mine. But if you don't ever hear from me again, if you want to know the truth, enter the door to the north of this note. You at least deserve to know what I did. That's all she wrote. Oh wait, let me permit that. Also, learning Chinese calligraphy. Wait, fuck Chinese? I don't know if I should permit fuck Chinese. Why does it always, like, it just grabs, like, half of the word, but not the other? Because it's like, fuck Chinese calligraphy. I don't know if I should let fuck Chinese be a permitted word, but yeah, Chinese calligraphy is dumb.
This is not the first time this has happened to Electrica. Damn, Electrica, why are you so racist against Asians?
Electrica's Asian. She's allowed to.
See?
That's basically being racist to other Asians is basically Asian culture. That's like a thing in every Asian country, is like being super racist to every other type of Asian, basically. God. Yeah, just don't permit it. Yeah, we'll let Automod hold on to that. I was describing what you do in Hotline Miami, and you get sense. Yeah, that can happen. Warning, warning.
I mean,
Elevator losing power. EM tether stability lost. Altitude dropping.
Great elevator.
Did we just die in an elevator crash?
Roll credits.
Yeah, and that's how my story ends.
Elpies is like, oh yeah, the elevator's old.
Yeah. Well, this seems ominous. Entry number 1.
Oh, you're not ready.
This is it. Time to do what the king has asked me to do. I will create the power to free us all. I will unleash the power of the soul. Entry number 2. The barrier is locked by soul power. Unfortunately, this power cannot be recreated artificially. Soul power can only be derived from what was once living. So, to create more, we will have to use what we have now. The souls of monsters. Entry number 3. But extricating a soul from a living monster would require incredible power. Besides being impractical, doing so would instantly destroy the soul's host. And unlike the persistent souls of humans, the souls of most monsters disappear immediately upon death. If only I could make a monster's soul last. I don't like where this is going. Entry number 5. I've done it. Using the blueprints, I've extracted it from the human souls. I believe this is what gives their souls their strength to persist. I believe that this is what gives their souls the strength to persist after death. The will to keep living. The resolve to change fate. Let's call this power determination. Speaking of Chinese, I've been watching all 3 Kung Fu Panda movies. They're pretty kino, except for 3. 3's alright. I don't know what that has to do with China.
Doesn't it take place
I guess
in
Kung
China?
Fu. Does it actually officially take place in China? I have, like, the vaguest memory of watching the first one, and I was like, in my head, I was like, it's obviously clearly Chinese-inspired, because, I mean, it's Kung Fu, which is Chinese, but does it actually officially take place in China? Oh, interesting music.
Everyone has Chinese names, so I would think so.
I just thought it might have been set in, like, some mythical, like, faux China, but they never actually name what it is, like, what the country is. There's a panda. I'm aware that panda's Chinese. I just thought it might have been like a Raya and the Last Dragon type situation, where it's just some kind of, like, mythological pan-Asian country. Because I have not watched
Panda and Beastars, too, and
I've only
that's in
seen
Japan.
one of the movies, and I haven't watched it in, like, since it came out, basically. It's fictional China, but it's just literally China. Okay. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it out. Elevator lost power. Enter the center door. That's all you could read. The power room. Okay. Ooh, vending machine. Buy chips. Should I buy chips?
Sure. It's a healing item.
Yeah, why not? The vending machine dispensed some chips. Alright, let's...
That said chisps, actually.
Oh wait, this is where I came from? No, I came up. What's here then? Entry number 6. Asgore asked everyone outside the city for the monsters that had fallen down. Their bodies came in today. They're still comatose. And soon, they'll all turn into dust. But what happens if I inject determination into them? If their souls persist after they perish, then freedom might be closer than we all thought. Entry number 9. Things aren't going well. None of the bodies have turned into dust, so I can't get the souls. I told the families that I would give them back the dust for their funerals. People are starting to ask me what's happening. What do I do? You turned on the sink. Let's turn on all the sinks. Let's waste some water.
What
the fuck? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Sell?
Now we're in the creepy part of the game.
Yeah. You take out your cell phone. You can hear voices through the receiver. Come join the fun. Uh-oh, spooky.
It's an Earthbound-inspired RPG. Of course, this had to be in it.
Yeah. But nobody came. Memory head. Join or refuse? Huh. Then hold still. It's a real get-together. Become one of us. Oop. But nobody came. Oops. Nobody came. Refuse. That's a shame. Come join the fun. It's a real get-together. Alright.
Music is so fucking creepy.
Yeah. Seems like it doesn't care anymore. Oh, I can spare them now. There's a red key lying in the sink. You took it and put it on your keychain. Okay. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Drain. Dropped it. That's all you could read. Click. The red light. The red key fits perfectly into the slot. Oh, okay, so I just stumbled on that by accident. Alright.
Yep.
Man,
Oh
this
yeah,
game...
you just need to explore the map and find all the keys.
Yeah, I kind of figured I wouldn't be able to open this door right away. How many... Should I buy more healing items? I guess I got plenty for now. I don't even know if I have space to buy more. Let's just keep exploring. What's it looking here? It's a fake plant. Entry number 12. Nothing is happening. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep injecting everything with determination. I want this to work. Entry number 13. One of the bodies opened its eyes. It's an empty dog food bowl. It's an empty bed. Fake plant. Clock is broken. Entry number 14. Everyone that had fallen down has woken up. They're all walking around and talking like nothing is wrong. I thought they were goners. Entry number 7. We'll need a vessel to wield the monster's souls when the time comes. After all, a monster cannot absorb the souls of other monsters, just as a human cannot absorb a human soul. So then, what about something that's neither human nor monster? Golden flowers. Entry number 10. Experiments on the vessel are a failure. It doesn't seem to be any different from the control cases. Whatever. They're a hassle to work with anyway. The seeds just stick to you and won't let you go. Neat. Oh, that's a cool design. Is that like a weird-ass bird?
You can actually see that it's, the head is actually astigmatism, one of the enemies from Core.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah. Mystify?
All of these enemies are called amalgamates. So they're like fused
right.
together monsters.
Yeah. You did something mysterious. It recognizes it has more to learn from this world.
Oh god, every man.
What the fuck is that? What is it doing? What is it doing? You hum a familiar tune, but no one heard you. Oh!
Oh boy.
Pray? You kneel and pray for safety. It remembers its conscience.
Bottom right. You can go past his body, it doesn't damage
I
you.
hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, you would think it does, but it doesn't.
But it already remembered its conscience. Oh, okay.
But like, it literally can't hit you if you're in the bottom right when it does like the head attack.
Ah, okay, alright, well, remember that for next time. What's this one? Alright, pick on? You pick on the Reaper Bird. Reaper Bird seems to remember something. Someone finally gets it. Reaper Bird seems placated. Oh, now I can spare him. You won! Nice. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it out. Cold. That's all you could read. Some kind of switch. There's a blue-colored slot in the center. Alright, gotta go get back and get the key, I guess. Didn't Earthbound have a smoking bird? I believe so.
I don't remember.
Entry number 15. Seems like this research was a dead end. But at least we got a happy ending out of it. I sent the souls back to Asgore, returned the vessel to his garden. And I called all of the families and told them everyone's alive. And I'll send everyone back tomorrow. So Alfie's created Flowey, I guess? Entry number 16. No, 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 no! Well, that took a turn.
Ooh.
The fuck? There's a green key lying in the bathtub. You took it and put it in your keychain. Okay. Well, that was unnerving. Ooh, that looks ominous. It was a trap! Smells like sweet lemons. Unhug? You let lemon bread be. Lemon bread's teeth shake. What the fuck? Welcome to my special hell. Oh god. How do I avoid
You have to
that?
find the gap in the teeth.
Oh, I see. Cry? You cried as loud as you could, but nobody came. Oh, god damn it. Do you think I'm pretty? Hum. You hum a familiar tune. Lemon bread's body shakes. That's what they all say. Oh god. How am I supposed to get from side to side quick enough?
Unfortunately, in some instances, it's just bad RNG.
Yeah. Flex. You flexed your arm. Lemon bread seems to remember something. Oh god, not this again.
Oh, you missed the gap there.
Yeah, I fucked up. Should have healed. Oh well. Do you remember that machine shock? Which one? this? There's an item that increases your cursor speed, sold only one vendor, by only one vendor, the CT. Well, we don't have that, so it's whatever.
Yeah, and there's no way out of the lab.
Yeah, we'll be fine without it. What happens if I go the other way, actually? I'm kind of curious. Entry number 11. Now that Metaton's made it big, he never talks to me anymore. Except to ask when I'm going to finish his body. But I'm afraid if I finish his body, he won't need me anymore. Then we'll never be friends again. Not to mention, every time I try to work on it, I just get really sweaty. There's a switch on the wall. Press it? Sure.
Well,
Is that a dog? Hello, Mr. Dog. It's an amalgamate. Pet? It's too far away to pet. You just pet the air. Oh. It's watching you intently. Beckon, you call the amalgamate. It bounds towards you, flecking a strange liquid from an orifice. Oh, shit. Oh, God, it's got rockets! It is hovering close, looking for affection. Now, pet? You pet the amalgamate. It convulses rapidly, then calms down. It rests
I
quietly.
like how
Oh, yeah, sorry, go
the
on.
gap between its legs are also dogs.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
that.
I hadn't even noticed that. That's clever. Suddenly, it shoots away and crawls wildly on the walls.
This is so fucking freaky, dude.
Yeah, this is an interesting sequence. Amalgamate is striking the wall with its claws. Play. You throw your weapon into the corner of the room. The amalgamate brings it back to you. Proudly? You repeat this process a few times. Now amalgamate is very tired. It leans its dripping, amorphous body on you.
Ooh.
No, 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 no kisses. Amalgamate is twitching affectionately. Pet? You pet the amalgamate. It starts to generate a stage 1 happiness froth.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like pre-cum? What does that mean?
Well, froth kind of implies foaming up at the mouth,
Yeah,
which,
I guess so.
if a dog is foaming at the mouth, kill it.
Yeah, this is also not a good sign.
Get its rabies shot, I guess.
Ignore? You try looking away, but it seems to appear everywhere you look. Amalgamates can... Have I done everything? Pet? You pet decisively. The amalgamate seems to be satisfied by all this. Aw, now he's happy. I like how all the doggies are smiling now. Endogeny is contented. Hooray. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna just refill my health. Oh, I already got that. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Under sheets. That's all you could read. There's a VHS player with a few tapes picked out beside it. They seem to be labeled in a specific order. Will you watch one? Sure. Psst, Gory, wake up. What is it, dear? And why do you have that video camera? Shush. I want to get your reaction. Gory, dearest. What is my favorite vegetable? Carrots, right? No. My favorite vegetable is edamame.
Ugh.
Get it? Go back to bed, dear. No, not yet. Wow, she's a real DJ Khaled, huh? Just sticking a camera in her partner's face. Going like, hey, do you love me? Do you love and support me? And his wife is just like, shut up, Khaled, I'm trying to sleep. Now, if I were a dog, what breed of dog would I be? I don't know, honey. What kind of dog would you be? I would be a Pomeranian.
We get it, you're pregnant.
Yeah. You sure are excited to have this child. You know, if you keep making jokes like this, one day you could be a famous momedian. Oh,
Bad.
Christ. Boo.
Not even close.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to bed. Hey, come on, Tori. That one was funny. I know, I was just teasing you. Good night, dear. Good night, honey. Oh dear, perhaps it is too dark in here for the video to come out. Interesting. So are all of these just like more character lore?
Yeah.
Entry number 4. I've been researching humans to see if I can find any info about their souls. I ended up snooping
There's still
around
more
the
tapes.
castle and found these weird tapes. I don't feel like Asgore's watched them. I don't think he should. Why not? Okay, Kara, are you ready? Do your creepy face. Ah! Oh, wait. I had the lens cap on. What? You're not gonna do it again? Come on, quit tricking me. Interesting. Howdy, Kara. Smile for the camera. Ha! This time I got you. I left the cap on purpose.
I like how there's always an excuse for why it's just a black screen.
Yeah. Now you're smiling for no reason. Hee hee. What? Oh yeah, I remember. When we tried to make butterscotch pie for Dad, right? The recipe asked for cups of butter, but we accidentally put in buttercups instead. Yeah, those flowers got him really sick. I felt
Fucking poison flowers, what?
Yeah. I felt so bad. We made Mum really upset. I should have laughed it off like you did. Anyway, where are you going with this? Huh? Turn off the camera. Okay. I don't like this idea, Kara. What? No, I'm not. Big kids don't cry. Yeah, you're right. No, I'd never doubt you, Kara. Never. Yeah, we'll be strong. We'll free everyone. I'll go get the flowers. Kara, can you hear me? We want you to wake up. Kara, you have to stay determined. You can't give up. You are the future of humans and monsters. Psst, Kara, please wake up. I don't like this plan anymore. I...
Oh, Lord.
No. I said I'd never doubt you. 6, right? We just have to get 6. And we'll do it together, right? Very ominous. Some kind of a switch. There's a yellow colored slot in the center, alright? Need a yellow key. Cry? You cried as loud as you could, but nobody came. Welcome to my special hell. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Smells like sweet lemons. Flex? You flexed your arm. Lemon bread's muscle shakes. That's what they all say. Oh, fuck. I should heal. You eat the junk food. Alright, there we go. Damn it. Hum? You hum a familiar tune. Lemon bread's body shakes. Fuck. God damn it, this one, that one attack, the fucking mouth one, keeps fucking me.
It's pretty hard to dodge.
Yeah, it's pretty
You have to be
annoying.
ready, like, and figure out where the tooth is immediately. Where the missing tooth is, I mean.
Yeah, yeah, because I just keep fucking up there. Alright, what time is it? Maybe we should end stream here for today, because, like...
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, because I was going to say, it's like, if there's just, like, a tiny little bit left of the game, then we could probably power through, but it looks like...
Yeah, I think you should save it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I can at least say next week, for sure, will probably be the last week playing Undertale.
Yeah, we'll save the conclusion for that then,
Alright.
because... It's getting
I'm
fucking late, and it seems like there's
fucking
still...
exhausted.
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm so tired, and yeah, it seems like there's a fair bit more to do.
Yep. Well, good night,
That's good, though.
everybody.
This is fun. Good night, Olivia. Thanks for
It's
hanging
been
out.
awesome. Thank you for having me. I'll see you all later.
Alright, good night, Olivia.
Good night.
It's almost 5 hours. Yeah, I've been streaming for nearly 5 hours. I'm tired. We'll pick this back up next week. Alright, let me just fix this. There we go. All right, let me find someone to raid, and then we'll end stream. But I'll be streaming tomorrow, so we can hang out more then. All right, who's live now? Let's see. Let's see who's live. Elvish Laddie's live. We'll just raid Elvish then. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I had a super fun time playing more Undertale with you, and this is a pretty good stream. I got a bunch of new followers. We're nearly at 1K followers, finally. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Olivia, Emily, Miu, Electrica, Stiffood, hey, Stiffood, Drommel, Aeronova, Jeffrey, Joey John, Juan Luke, Jumbo Scorpions, Conan Wolfhard, Lee Tiefling, Misery Fell, Mr. Spoonosaurus, Vex, Peanuts, Simp Carafe, Stingy Mark, Sunday Morning, everybody else, thank you so much. Good night, Shock. Hope you get better, man. Yeah, I think I'm recovering, though. I'm still a little bit, like, I mean, my throat feels a bit hoarse now. I think I'm still a little bit sick. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, so we can hang out with me. Got a lot of weird and new news that we didn't get to talking about today to discuss tomorrow. Anyway, I'll be back next time, everybody. Love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.